Welcome back, brothers, to a very special episode of the O'Shea Vlogcast channel. This is a very special topic that we're doing tonight, and I really hope that you niggas are listening in on this game that's going to be presented because I have Sinful to P here. As you see, he put on his gold suit. He has about 13,845 suits, but this is a gold suit. So he really wants to reach you niggas tonight. Put this motherfucking suit on in vain. Every view he put on his nice suit to come on. This is a gold suit. If you don't watch this and you don't, I'm gonna visit you. You're not gonna fucking like it. But I have Sinful to P. You know how hard it is to hit that goddamn thing. Now I'm gonna just P. Can I be honest with these niggas?
Go ahead, be honest with him, bro.
I was butt naked throwing up in the goddamn bathroom. Now I'm gonna just if you see this. I'm gonna just if you see this shit later on and you know who did it, it was Pete. But I'm just he didn't record it because he ain't on that. He ain't on that get you. Protocol over here to the P because this is his topic and he gonna cuss you motherfuckers out tonight because I am tired of you African Americans. You motherfuckers is fucking up. Y'all have made it bad for Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. You niggas, we try to help you motherfuckers, and y'all don't got none of this game. I'm tired of you niggas. You niggas won't listen to me. You won't listen to no fucking body, but you gonna listen to this motherfucking pimp. And I had to go get a goddamn pimp with a gold fucking suit to tell that you niggas are fucking up tonight. I'm gonna put myself on fucking mute because I'm tired of trying to help you niggas. I cannot help you. Jesus cannot help you. So I had to go get the motherfucking pimping on you niggas to let you niggas know why you are fucking up. And I'm gonna put myself on fucking mute so he can cuss your mother. I'm tired of you black Americans. I love you niggas, but I cannot help you motherfuckers. I've tried to help all you niggas every motherfucking time I've been doing shows 14 goddamn times a week. And me and the motherfucking pimping have been trying to help you niggas, but you niggas are an embarrassment to the fucking cause. And I'm gonna shut myself up and let him talk to you while I go in the goddamn bathroom and throw up because I'm tired of you motherfuckers. Y'all gotta get it to motherfucking together. And I don't have the answer for you niggas, but the person on the goddamn screen got the answer for you motherfuckers tonight. And he got some shit for your motherfucking ass. He is gonna wear you niggas the fuck out. And I cannot wait for him to cuss your ass out because he's gonna fuck y'all up. You just wait. You sit your motherfucking ass there and wait. Sit there and motherfucking wait because I'm tired of you black Americans. Y'all are embarrassment to King, Andrew Young, all these niggas singing all these goddamn Baptist hymnals and shit marching, and you ain't got it together. But today, Simple the motherfucking P is gonna tell you niggas about your goddamn self. And I'm motherfuckers for all kind of 3 fucking years since hold on, Simple. I have the answer for you niggas, but Simple the P got the answer for you motherfuckers because y'all don't want to listen to no goddamn body. But you sit there and wait tonight, motherfucker. You wait tonight. I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of you niggas emailing me and all type of shit. You motherfuckers coming out here selling magic pills and the answer for colorism. But that nigga in that gold suit, he gonna let you niggas know how you ain't shit. You just sit there and wait for him to talk. You don't worry about a goddamn thing. You sit there and wait. He gonna fuck y'all up tonight. He got some shit for your ass. And if you niggas cannot get this shit coming from the fucking pimping, can't nobody help your ass. Jesus can't help you. St. Peter, St. motherfucking Paul, Methuselah, none of them niggas in the Bible can help you niggas. After this shit, you are fucked up. Okay, go ahead, Pastor. These niggas are stupid. I can't help them. Go ahead. Because why are we wasting our time? If the who can help these motherfuckers? These motherfuckers are crazy. Hold on, I'm just sorry. I'm just saying every night I have a show for these niggas. Every motherfucking night. I have a show for these motherfucking niggas. African American motherfuckers. Yeah. Yes, they get their goddamn money, but they don't listen to shit. But you gonna cuss their ass out. Let these niggas know why they fucking up. Please, because they don't want to listen to me. You go ahead and tell these niggas. Cause I'm tired of you niggas. You niggas ain't worth a fuck. We bring everybody we can to these goddamn channels, and you niggas do not listen to us. I'm tired of y'all. Fuck your chats. Don't you give a goddamn dollar tonight. Don't you give a fucking dollar. Because he gonna tell you niggas some fucking shit that's gonna change your fucking life. I'm tired of y'all. You niggas will not get a fucking thing together. You niggas are always fucking up. Everywhere you go, you fucking up. I'm gonna put myself on mute so you can cuss your punk ass out. Go ahead, Pastor. I'm sorry. These niggas don't know. They don't want to understand. Like, tell these niggas how these white folks. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. These African American motherfuckers, they're not shit.
Oh.
These niggas always fucking up. I'm tired of niggas. Pastor, I'm telling you, these motherfuckers, you cannot help these niggas.
You can help them, bro.
No, you cannot help these motherfuckers. You put all kind of panels together for these niggas and they fuck up. Everywhere these niggas
chance, bro.
I'm just telling you, you know these niggas are stupid.
Oh shit! Come on, bro.
I'm tired of y'all. You know what? I'm a pastor. I'm gonna let you have the mic. You African, you Black American motherfuckers. I can call y'all stupid. I'm one of y'all. I'm tired of y'all shit. You niggas need to get it to fucking together. Because the white man is whooping your motherfucking ass every chance he get. He mop on the floor with your black ass. Everybody come here in America for 2 fucking days and mop your black ass off the goddamn floor. Fuck you. Don't you donate a goddamn dollar to me tonight. I don't want your fucking money. I don't need your goddamn money. I got money, nigga. Don't you give me your fucking money. I don't want your shit. You're gonna listen to this goddamn game tonight. Because I can't help you motherfuckers. You black men, I cannot help you niggas. I'm tired of y'all. And I'm gonna sit my drunk ass here because I'm tired of these fucking streams. I gotta listen to all you long-winded ass niggas talk all fucking day. I'm gonna shut the fuck up and let this nigga talk. I'm tired of y'all niggas. Y'all better get it together. Go ahead, Pastor. I'm sorry. These motherfucking niggas, they make me sick. I can't help them. I can't help them. You can help them. Talk to these niggas, please. Please talk to them. Let these niggas know how they want.
Blessings first of all to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. I appreciate the donations. You know, man, as you can see, Broden already told you he got a little buzz. You know what I mean? So he had to rebuke y'all motherfucking ass. Nicholas, thank you, man, for the $4.99. You know what I mean? And yes, even though O'Shea, they had a little drinky drink, you know what I mean? Everything that he said and make you think. You know what I mean? Y'all got to get it together. You know what I mean? Ricardo, appreciate you for the $2, man. Blessings. Respect to Dr. O'Shea Duke and Bishop Sinful the P. Church. $4.99. I appreciate that, Super. Hold on. And Monty coming through with the 5. You know what I mean? I got 5 on it. He came through with the 5. We appreciate you for that. You understand me? I think that's What the Hell Up 7 or whatever your name is called. Shout out to Sinful the P and the Duke O'Shea. Sick of these low-seated shine. Calypso Oregon. 2 of the best in the game. Break yourself for the likes. Hold on. Shake my hand. I'm tired of you, nigga. Yeah. But you know, sometimes a drunk body still speaks a sober mind. So yeah, he didn't sit up there and gave you a piece of his mind, man, times 10. But what I want to just say this, because I was having a conversation with O'Shea earlier this week. And, you know, I had the opportunity, of course, to see, you know, a lot of O'Shea's videos because he invited a lot of powerful people, you know, on his panel. And, you know, I know they like to get into a lot of political issues and they got a lot of political views and things like that. And, you know, some of them said some very profound things. It was very profound, very meaningful, some logical, some emotional. But, you know, that's the benefit, the blessing of actually seeing different people, you know, sharing different views on the topic. But let me just give you another perspective. And, you know, before I even say what I'm getting ready to say, I was speaking to O'Shea because I told him about a conversation that I had with my big brother from another mother by the name of Gorgeous Dre, you know, as Andre Taylor, you know, and as a matter of fact, I want for you guys to go to, whenever you get the chance, I want you to go to Andre Taylor. And I want you to hit the subscribe button and the bell for whenever he goes live. I want you guys to support him and I want you to listen to the knowledge and wisdom, you know what I mean, that he's got to convey, because some of the things that I'm about to say has been inspired by, you know, with the conversation that I had with Dre, you know what I mean, from the infinite mind of Dre, you know what I mean, sharing his thoughts. That's why you have the results that you have right now with the conversation I'm getting ready to have with you guys, simply because after that conversation, you know what I mean, my thoughts went everywhere. And, you know, Dre hasn't been active in over 20 years. So, of course, there's certain things that, you know, bro, you know, forgot about it. He's been married. But our conversation pretty much was regarding how, you know, the white man, his vision of how he sees Black people as a whole. And one of the major reasons why, you know what I mean, the white man sees the Black man as a whole, because as a whole, we conduct ourselves as hoes. I'm going to say it again.
Say it again,
The
Pat.
reason why the white man sees the Black male that professes to be a Black man like a hoe is because the Black male that professes to be a Black man conducts himself like a motherfucking hoe.
So, Pastor, can you say that one more time? I'm about to catch the ghost up in this motherfucker. Can you say it one more time, Pastor?
Go. The reason why the white man, the guy that you say that's your enemy, the guy that you say that's your oppressor, the reason why the white man sees the Black male that professes to be a Black man like a goddamn hoe is because Black males conduct themselves like hoes. The reason why he sees us all as a whole, as hoes, because as a whole, Black males that profess to be Black men conduct themselves like hoes. Okay,
that's enough to say.
Now,
The
with
whole
the conversation,
go ahead.
Now, within the conversation,
you preaching now. I'll put myself on mute. Go ahead on, Pastor.
Within the conversation, I laughed when Dre said this to me. You know what I mean? Because before you brought the message, we talked about this a while ago, and now that he then pretty much brought the message, now I can speak on thoughts concerning what he said. But we began to talk, and I said, bro, you dumb as hell. He said, no, but for real though. He said, think about what I'm saying. Think about how Black males that profess to be Black men always want attention on social media, for attention, conducting themselves like bitches all the time. And see, let me say this before I go into this. Some of you have been deceived into thinking that you're a gangster. Some of you have been deceived into thinking that you're a real nigga, when in all actuality, you are doing nothing but manifesting the femininity that, you understand me, that you've seen from your mama, from your auntie, from your cousins, from the females within your community. And because that is the only behavior that you have been informed about, you conform to that behavior and you exemplify that feminine behavior every damn day. And the ghetto has deceived your Black ass into thinking that you're real. The ghetto has deceived your Black ass into thinking that you're a gangster. But in all actuality, you're not a gangster. You just a bitch inside of the body of a Black male. Not a Black man, but a Black male.
Pastor.
Hold on, brother.
Pastor, can you say that?
Man of tomorrow.
Pastor, I'm just saying you're making me sober with all this game you're giving these niggas. Hold on, stop the show. See, Pastor, you trying to help these motherfucking niggas. These niggas might not hear you because he had to tell these niggas more than once. Tell these niggas what you said in your nice gold ass suit. Again, because they're not going. They're looking at that gold. How much does that cost? Where can I get it from? You know how niggas are. They like colors. Tell these niggas what the fuck you just said. I'm just saying for me.
But before I say that for you, O'Shea, man of tomorrow, he gave $200.
Man of tomorrow's a goddamn millionaire. Let me say this. Dre set me up on game a long time ago. Always pay attention to moves your enemy so you can be better. I seen that nigga tax return. That motherfucker got a lot of goddamn money. Man of tomorrow, you know I love you, bro. That's a rich motherfucker right there. You know what? And man, tomorrow is tired. You know what, Pastor, I almost said one thing. I know you in your group. Man, tomorrow is tired of you motherfucking niggas too. You niggas ain't shit, and we tired of y'all. Y'all need to do better. And that's why I got my motherfucking pastor here to cuss you motherfucking niggas out. Because I'm tired of y'all. Y'all are keep fucking up, and you keep being whole ass niggas, and y'all don't want to listen to no goddamn body. But that nigga in that gold suit that's worth $20,000, he got something for your ass tonight. Don't you worry about a motherfucking thing. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I put myself on you. Go ahead. They won't listen to me. They won't listen to me. You know what, Pastor? I'm tired of these niggas. I have 15,000 streams every goddamn. I bring everybody across the fucking world to these niggas. Niggas all over in Indonesia. Niggas all in the Philippines. But you know what? That fucking gold suit, they listen to you. They don't listen to me. Go ahead and tell them.
Well, let me go back to, and I know that, you know, some of you, like I said, you've never experienced a man exemplifying the behavior of a man to you. You don't even know what a man is. If somebody asks you what a man is, you me, you know. You don't even know what a man is. You can't even define it. And you've never even witnessed a man exemplifying the character of a man, so you can't define it verbally, and you damn sure can't define it, exemplify it physically, because you've never seen it. That's why you have and not to step on nobody's toes, but that's why you have the Cynthia G's. That's why you have the population of Cynthia G's, and that's why you got the population of Cynthia G's ass niggas. Because some of you niggas is Cynthia G ass niggas. What does Sinful mean by this? When you see different females talking about, you know, all of this beta male and alpha male and all of that shit, hey, I ain't gonna knock y'all shit. But my shit is this. You either a man or you're a male professing to be a man. You know what I mean? And as far as, you know what I mean, that Cynthia G shit, she ain't never witnessed no man. She's never basically, you understand me, been an experience with a man, because you can tell by the way she conducts herself and the way different females speak about different men. They speaking about men and they never even had an experience with a man. That's because the population of males that profess to be men is greater than those men that actually do what's vital to the title of a man every day. As I was taught, a man is a position, okay? A male is a gender. A woman is a position. A female is a gender. Some of you think just because you got a job and you take care of your child, you know what I mean, or your children and your girlfriend off these jobs, you think you're a man. But in all actuality, you can have a job or multiple jobs and take care of your damn girlfriend and your children and still not be a man. Society and a lot of bullshit within religiosity has given you guys the wrong mentality, and you actually think that, you understand me, a man is just a trick. You think a man is a provider, and he is a provider, but that's not what a man is in totality. He's so much more than that. A man is the truth. So by me defining a man to be the truth, that eliminates majority of y'all right now. You know what I mean? That's just the truth. And you look like did you want to say something else, Jay?
Say it again.
By me defining a man, if you ask me what the definition of a man is, I would simply define it by simply saying a man is the truth. So if a man is the truth, that means that majority of you that are professing to be a man are not men. And most of the females that profess to be women that's on Facebook right now saying that a man ain't shit, the reason why she's saying a man ain't shit is because she never came into contact with a damn man. She came into contact with your tired ass. So since she came into contact with your tired ass, professing to be a man, but not possessing the information that a man has, or you know what I mean? Because how could you got to look at this logically. How could I conform to a behavior that I've never even been informed about? If I've never been informed about what a man is, then how could I conform to that? How could I perform that every day? I don't even know what the fuck a man is. I think a man is somebody that just got jobs and take care of his girlfriend and his children. He just provide. That's what they say at church. He's just a provider. In other words, he just a trick. You know what I mean? But the reason why, you know what I mean, and there's so many develations in the location of the urban community, in other words, the ghetto. And because of this develation, not the information, but these develation, you know what I mean, that's caused y'all to be simps and male Jezebel ass, feminine ass niggas professing to be men. You understand me? The reason why most of you can't be a man, number one, you don't have the information. And then you listening to what society is teaching you. You listening to a lot of this shit that religiosity is teaching you, and it's hindering you from being a man. You will never know what it's like to be a man if you allow the opinion, you know, of others in religion, you know what I mean, the ghetto, to have dominion over you. You know what I mean? Because it teaches you, you know what I mean, it teaches you how to be a punk. The church has trained a lot of y'all to be a bitch ass nigga. And I know y'all can't swallow that. I know O'Shea gonna get a lot of dislikes for that.
No, fuck them.
When I say
fuck their ass out, fuck them. You cuss their ass out because I'm drunk tonight, but you fuck them up. If they dislike the video, you better wear their motherfucking ass out. I'm going back on me.
It's cool. It's cool. Okay.
Don't want no punches. Fuck them up. They gotta go. Don't you hold back on these niggas. Let them niggas know the truth. I'm tired of them. Tell them.
I'm coming in. I'm
go ahead on. No, don't you hold back. Don't you hold back.
But basically, you've been trained your whole life to be a hoe. And I know this is hard to swallow, but most of these churches in Christendom, in the world of Christendom and Roman Catholicism, has trained you guys up to be the perfect hoes. Ever since a child, you've had the perfect grooming to be a hoe ass nigga. And I know they're like, man, what is he talking about? Just think about it. Look at the relationship between a man and a woman. And you will notice that how the woman is submissive to the man, how the woman, you know what I mean, is obedient to the man. And then when they sit up there, you know what I mean, and get into it or get into a confrontation, she always bring the past up. Or she always complaining about what attention she don't get. That's the same way that our people as a whole is to the oppressor. You have been trained to be a hoe. You're a hoe. You don't, and the cold part about it is when somebody has the mentality, the few people who have mentality like pimps within our people, within our population, they either get killed or they either go to the location of incarceration because they have a mentality of a pimp. And because they have the power of influence, if they sit up there and keep speaking, preaching, and teaching, and keep living, being a living solution and a living example to our people, then that will compel our people to actually sit up there, as we say in the streets, to pimp up, to leave that whole mentality. Mm-hmm. And start conforming to the mentality of a pimp and stop asking the enemy, can I have? Can I do this? What about, come on, man, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Come on. You know what I mean? You trying to get daddy's attention like a hoe. In the pimp game, when a bitch has not done anything to deserve the attention of the pimping ignores her simply because his attention has to be paid for, or she got to do something worthy to get daddy's attention, to get the pimping's attention. You guys kill each other, you know what I mean? Fight each other, verbally assassinate each other, give each other the worst verbal crucifixions of all time, you know what I mean? But is the white man gonna get involved in that? No, because he has the mentality of a pimp. Pimps don't get involved in hoe shit. When we see hoes fighting and arguing amongst each other, do you see a pimp getting into a confrontation between hoes? Hell no. Why? Because that's Whole shit. And pimps don't get involved in whole shit.
Wait.
I'm not gonna come down. Let me just finish this last part, O'Shea.
Say it again. They ain't hear you. You know these niggas are talking about. They ain't hear you.
But the reason why he's not gonna get involved in that, you know what I mean? Because y'all, at first, I could just picture a woman begging, you know what I mean? Just begging, you know what I mean, for a day. Come on, can't you? You'll never spend time with me. What about the 400 years? 400 years of abusing us. Come on, daddy, give us attention. You know what I mean? What about me? You spend time with your Jewish bitch. You spend time with all your other bitches, but you don't spend time with us. That's just same mentality. And I know some of y'all gonna be like, oh man, now I ain't trying to hear that pimping whole shit, but it's real. It's real like a motherfucker. Hoes go out of their way every day to prove themselves to the pimping. Black people go out of their way every day to prove themselves to the white man. Just like a perfect hoe. Just like a perfect hoe. And the reason why we have to kill any of your leaders, anybody that thinks outside of the mentality of a hoe, because if that nigga keep speaking, if that nigga keep preaching this shit, teaching this shit, he gonna fuck around and knock us for our hoes, which is the black people. That's our bottom bitch.
Say it again.
I don't want to lose my bottom bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So when they see anybody, you understand me, any type of consciousness, or he's speaking any type of knowledge and actually living to it and doing what's vital to the title of a black man, we gotta kill this nigga. We gotta put that nigga in imprisonment, because if we don't put that nigga in confinement, their people are going to get development and we're going to end up getting knocked for our hoes. The black people are our hoes. That's our best bitch. She been paying the shit out of us, you understand me, for eons. And you know one thing, watch this. Let me show you something.
Go ahead, Pastor.
The vision of a hoe is never equivalent to the vision of a pimp. A hoe's vision is the best definition of small. Most women in the lifestyle of pimping and whoring, if you ask them what they want, they gonna sit up there and tell you, oh, I just want, a nice house. I want a car. I want stability. And, maybe I'll start a business one day. The bitch really don't want shit. She willing to sit up there, you understand me, and put her life in danger and sleep with motherfucking different strangers every goddamn night. You understand me? For a small ass bit, for pretty much nothing at all. Just like you working your 9 to 5, your job, your job, your just over broke shit. You comfortable, you understand me, working that penny ass job and making, you understand me, the oppressor rich because you have the perfect mentality of a hoe. You've been conditioned to be a hoe since you was a baby. Your church trained you up like that. Your mother trained you up like that. School trained you up like that. And now, you understand me, once you got old enough and graduated from school, you understand me, man, you was the perfect hoe. You was ready to be my bottom bitch. Because by then, we pretty much, you understand me, and indoctrinated your mind so much with this bullshit, you can't even be a man. I know some of y'all are like, man, I can't even understand what he's saying right now. I know, because this vernacular is just so different. You know what I mean? It's so different than what you used to hearing in your Christian church. It's so different than what you're used to hearing from your mama. No, don't block them. No, let them stay there. I want to see the tears. I want to see niggas crying up in the comment section. I want them to call me a punk, a loser, and all of that, because I'm coming through with this game.
Come through.
Because I listen to all of that shit that was being said between all of them. But the main reason, you understand me, why the white man look at you the way that he look at you is because you have the mentality of a hoe. As a man thinketh, so is he.
Say it,
and if you keep thinking like a hoe.
Say it again. They ain't hear it. You know niggas gonna be hearing. Go ahead.
One of the major reasons why the white man sees the black male that professes to be a black man as a hoe is because he conducts himself like a hoe. Period. He tries to do everything to impress us. And you know what's so cold? He's so much of a hoe. Watch this. Just like hoes, right? Within like a stable, let's say if the pimping got, you know what I mean, a stable of 5. And 4 girls out of the 5, you know, are pretty much, they're not educated. They come from broken homes. They speak broken English. You know what I mean? They can't really get involved, you know what I mean, in a conversation that's outside of music and fashion. You know, they don't know how to be involved in that because their minds only go so far. Their mentality is the best definition of limited. So you have one girl among the 5 who comes from a 2-parent home, a religious background, college educated, got a little education about herself. And what does she do? Because of her education and because of her background, you know what I mean? She feels and thinks that she's better than all of the rest of the hoes. She conducts herself like she's better than the rest of the hoes. Even though they go into the same destination to bring back, you understand me, accumulation to the pimping that's presiding over them, she think that she better than the rest of the hoes simply because she memorized a bunch of falsified information that came from different schools that she went to. So she thinks she better, you understand me, than the other women that pretty much work the same, sucking the same, out there sucking dick, fucking and all of that. But she thinks that she better. And that's the same thing with our people. You know what I mean? You got some guys, you know what I mean? You can't tell this house nigga anything. And the reason why you can't tell him nothing is because he went to the white man's school. And because he memorized some information from the white man's school, he think that he's better than his people. The matter of fact, he won't even look at his people as his people. He just look at them as just a bunch of monkeys that just got the same complexion as him. All because he memorized some information from the white man's school. This is the same mentality. Like I said, and pimps, of course, you know what I mean. Hold on. Of course, you know, some of y'all not going to be able to pick it up. It's only going to be a few people that's going to understand what I'm saying.
Some slow. They slow. Some of them slow.
No, it ain't just that they slow. It's just that by them never participating in the game and never have no experiences in the game, this language that I'm speaking is foreign. You know, but when I see different people outside of the lifestyle, they don't understand that they remind me pretty much of a hoe. Another example, most pimps, they do observation on their women. Okay, that's how you preside over your women. You go by observing. You got to be watchful. The conversations that your women have and everything. And I guarantee you, most pimps, damn near all pimps, they think that the conversation amongst hoes is the best definition of foolish, of ignorant. You know what I mean? Because bitches will sit up there and say some shit that don't make no type of sense, but it makes sense in their little world. In their little world, they're making all of the sense in the world. You know what I mean? And look at the conversations that they have. They never have conversations that produce any type of genius. They never have conversations that produce any type of uncommon information. It's the same conversation about people and what they're doing. This is the mentality of a hoe. And when you listen to even black males that profess to be black men, what are they doing? They're talking about people. They talking about people. They're not talking about, you know what I mean, how to sit up there and create, you know, this to be able to get in position so they can have empowerment in possession and be a blessing to their family and friends and things like that. Them conversations is uncommon among us as a whole. As a whole, we have conversations just like the hoes do. They talking about Drake. You know, I didn't think Drake's album was really all that. You know what I mean? They too busy getting into the Kiki challenge instead of getting into conversations that challenges them to think or compels them intellectually to go to a higher level. They're trying to participate in the Kiki challenge. They ain't trying to get involved, you understand me, in a conversation that, you understand me, challenges their thinking.
Mm-hmm.
They don't do that. We too busy sitting over there talking about Drake and, you know, girl, I told you that when Pusha T released his album that he wasn't gonna do nothing. Girl, I told you that. I really told you. I told you that everybody was all on Pusha T dick. Girl, I told you that they was gonna jump on Drake. And plus Pusha T hating anyway because he ain't light skinned. It's always the dark skinned people that's always hating. Look at the conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Conversations of ignorance. And then it get into a continuity of having conversations that produce and promote ignorance every day.
Mm-hmm.
And by them not receiving any deposits of knowledge and wisdom, if I never receive a deposit of knowledge and wisdom, how can I give a withdrawal of knowledge and wisdom from, you understand me, a non-existent deposit to my children? So basically generations of generations producing generations that have no information to produce. You understand me? Mm-hmm. It's the mentality of a hoe. And just to keep it 100, I'll just tell you like this. One thing in the game, the pimpin' ain't gonna never sit up there and put a hoe on his level. Let me break this down.
Wait. Let these people know how white folks really say it again.
The pimpin' is never going to put a hoe on his level. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. The pimpin' is never going to put a hoe on his level simply because a hoe is never equivalent to a pimp. The pimpin' is in the heavens, and the hoe is doing everything on her power to endeavor to be on earth. That's the way the pimpin' sees things. The pimpin' is above the third heaven. You understand me? He's all the way in a whole nother galaxy. And the hoe is doing everything in her power. She's using her ability to the best of her ability and making it a responsibility just to make it to Earth, while the pimpin' is all the way in the solar system with this shit.
How do pimp
all in the heavens?
I'm just saying, just stop the show. Nigga, can you enroll me in a class? How do you niggas rhyme like that? I've been practicing, and my rhymes don't make sense. I be talking about jamming and spamming, but it don't have nothing. It don't make no goddamn sense. I mean, I'm ramming and tamming, but tamming ain't even a real word. I'm just letting you know. Can you put me in the pimp rhyming class? I'm just letting you know. Hold on one second. You niggas I want to learn how to rhyme like that. Hold on one second. We need to take a rhyme. You niggas need to learn how to rhyme. That's what's wrong with you niggas now. You can't rhyme in style. That's another reason why you niggas need some of this motherfucking pimping. Because you can't rhyme. You niggas always talking about rhyming, and you stop the goddamn show. Hold on, Pastor. Hold on. Wait. Let me cuss these niggas out. I know you was doing your thing. I'm sorry about that. Hold on. Man of Tomorrow done gave $250, and you niggas is in this motherfucking chat. Y'all got at least $1 because I see you niggas on Instagram. Now I'm gonna give my pastor some of this motherfucking money because he always come up in here and donate. One time he gave $500 motherfucking dollars. Yeah, now you know these gold suits cost money. All of you niggas in here getting this goddamn game and feeling like you getting something, and Tony Davis is always donating. I need you motherfucking niggas to put at least $1 in the super chat. You niggas is talking about game. You better don't let the super chat man of Tomorrow give all the goddamn money. I'm tired of you niggas. I'm really tired of y'all. Y'all need to support. Get your motherfucking ass together. Put at least $1 in this goddamn thing because these gold suits cost $2,000. All right, I'm sorry, Pastor. Go ahead, get on these niggas.
Because I see my language kind of went over some people's head.
Don't make them come up to you. Go ahead. I'm just saying.
No, I got to speak in the language of simplicity because everybody's comprehension is different.
Because they don't.
Okay, so when I say the pimpin' is when I say the pimpin' is in the heavens, I wasn't literally saying that the pimpin' is in heaven. When I'm saying that, I'm saying beyond the sky. A representation of being beyond the sky. Notice what I said. The pimping is, you understand me? He's all the way past like the third heaven. He's in the solar system, meaning that he's in the sky. And the hoe, she's doing everything in her power. She's using her whole ability to the best of her ability to sit up there and elevate to just finally just to make it to earth, while the pimping always remains in the heavens. So let me say what I'm saying to you. Just like the pimping will notice when a hoe do something good, if she been making some money, if she been sitting over there, you understand me, giving some humility as well as some currency, as well as some loyalty, and she been doing this on the daily, and she been getting into a continuity of doing that for a while, the pimping will finally bless her with the opportunity to be in the presence of the pimping, because the bitch did something to deserve to be in the presence of the pimping. She done something. He might sit up there and even buy her something, might even get her a place. You know what I mean? He might even sit up there and, buy her some clothes or, jewelry, something shiny, or he might even take her to a place of entertainment where she could be entertained, you know what I mean? So she can laugh, so she can smile, so she can have a little joy, whatever, right? So he's willing to do all of this, you know what I mean? Get her some clothes, jewelry, place, and all of that. But her place, you know what I mean, not gonna be as beautiful as the pimpin's place. Her car will never be equivalent to, and even let's say, okay, if the pimpin even give her those little materialistic things, she never own property the way that the pimpin own property. She'll never be presiding over things the way that the pimpin is. In other words, she'll never be equivalent to the pimpin, not materialistically and not as far as character, knowledge, any of that. Why? Because the pimpin is constantly always reading, the pimpin is always thinking, the pimpin is always involved in conversations to pick up inspiration, to produce more uncommon information. In other words, some more game. He's always getting involved in things so he can evolve as a man and as a participant in the lifestyle. The bitch don't do that. She don't do that. The bitch ain't gonna do that. She's just content and complacent unless the pimpin inspires her to go further and produce. She's not gonna produce. Why? Because that little Louis bag, Gucci bag, or that little Drake concert, you know what I mean? That was the world to her. The bitch really don't want shit in life. She's content with that. And just like, as a whole, as blacks, the white man is never going to make you equivalent to him. He'll sit up there and give you something just to keep you satisfied or just to give you content. How many times have you seen our people lose a son or a daughter, and the son or daughter get killed or something like that? You know what I mean? Or something tragic happens. And they sit up there and just give, a little measly 500,000 or $1 million or something. Now watch this now. This family just lost their son, just lost their daughter to gun violence by the police. And there is visual footage showing the irrefutable truth that they was killed by the police, you know what I mean, unlawfully. But if they sit up there and give, you know what I mean, this family, most black families, you know what I mean, in the ghetto, 500,000 or $1 million to speak in the vernacular, the language of silence, guess what that family gonna do? They gonna shut the fuck up and speak in the language of silence. They actually thought that 1 million green papers with dead hypocrites on it was more valuable than their own flesh and blood. And just to keep it real, look at that low ass number, $1 million. Look at your vision of what you consider to be straight or successful or sufficient. Black people's their definition of success is very low. The definition, their vision of being successful is the best definition of small, just like a hoe. Just like a hoe. And I know that, that touched certain people because, damn, you lost your son. Damn, you lost your daughter. But the white man could just sit up there, but like, just picture the white man sitting down with 3 other white men as if they was pimps. And the bitch sit up there, you understand me? Like, what are you gonna do? Black Lives Matter. My son just got killed. What you gonna do, Daddy? Daddy, what you gonna do? We killing each other out here in Chicago. Daddy, come visit us. And the pimpin' just sitting down, suited and booted with 3 other pimps, 3 other white men. And the white man sit up there and say to us, like, damn, man, this bitch loud as hell. You see your bitch walking up and down the street and shit and talking about some, hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go. And man, you know, man,
Pastor.
I thought you was pimping, man. You know what I mean? Your bitch look like she out of pocket, man. She just walking up and down the street, all out of pocket and shit, yelling with cardboards, all of these boards in her hand, just screaming, hell no, we won't go. Justice for Tron, justice for Keisha, justice for Tavon, justice for Tambisha, justice for Syphilis Johnson, justice for like all of these.
Did you say Syphilis Johnson?
Yeah, justice for Syphilis Johnson. Right. So they sitting over there, justice for Syphilis Johnson, justice for this, justice for this, justice for that. And the pimpin' just sit back amongst each other, like, damn, man, what you gonna do about this situation? There's a lot of them too.
I'm mad at that Syphilis Johnson.
The pimpin' just sitting back like, you know, I'm gonna give her a little time or something, man. I might even come down there and you know, make a little speech to the little bitch or whatever, man. She always crying about her children and all that. But in all actuality, if she gave a fuck about her children, she would sit up there and do something to get up out that circumstance. You know, she waiting on me to save her and all of this shit. Then she always talking about this Jesus character. You know, she always conforming. She always needs something. The bitch always needs something to believe in. You know what I'm saying? So I know my bitch. I've been pimping on my bitch for a long time. So all I gotta do is sit up there, you know what I mean, give my bitch some game, put a little something in her ear, you know what I mean, dig her down a little bit, you know what I mean, put some good game, give her all you can hear buffet of this shit. And after I do that, you know what I mean, things will be back to normal. She'll be back making all of these profound speeches on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and all these platforms about, you know, what we need to do and the reason why we're not doing this. You know, one thing about my bitch, you know, she talks a good one. She be acting like she about to leave me. She be acting like she finally about to sit up there and, you know, produce something. The bitch always trying to act. And then you know what's so cold about my bitch?
Go ahead.
She trying to talk like me. Now this is the white man talking, but he talking just like the pimpin'. You know, what I mean? She try to talk like me sometimes. You know, she'll learn a few words that's more than 10 letters, you know, and then, you know, and the bitch started thinking she's smart because she done memorized, you know what I mean? Now see, I told my pimp partner back in the day that we should never let our bitches learn how to read. You know what I mean? Because once them bitches learn how to read, I already knew what was gonna happen. They're gonna start thinking that they smart. They're gonna start thinking that they educated and all of this shit. And we started letting them go to schools and shit. Now they talking about Black Lives Matter. Like, bitch, shut up. But I'm gonna spend a little time with. I'm gonna make a motivational speech or something. You know what I'm saying? And plus, you know, I mean, my election coming up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to do some pimping. You know. But yeah, I'm gonna go down there, give her a little donation. You know what I mean, or something like that. Make a speech. I might even quote a scripture. Hold on.
Pastor, hold on.
Let me say this.
Go ahead. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna shut it up. Go ahead. Don't get it. You own these niggas an ass tonight. I appreciate this.
Hold on. Trust me. Let me look up. Hold on. Let me look at one nigga.
Get him tonight. Get him.
Hold on for a minute.
I'm tired of these niggas.
Hold on.
Go ahead, Pastor.
Hold on. Because my bitch always needs something to believe in and shit. So let me look up in her book. Cause she always, just like a woman, right? She always want her man to go to church and all of that shit. And the man be like, nah, baby, you know, I go next Sunday and shit. The white man, he not giving a damn about None of that shit. Be like, Jesus about to make it better. Jesus about to make it all better. We gonna just stay encouraged. So a white man be like, hold on, let me look up in the book that I've been controlling you motherfuckers with. Hold on for a minute. Let me pause for the cause. Okay, let me get some more inspirational scriptures to memorize for my speech.
Go
Because
ahead.
that's one thing about that's one thing about them black bitches. They always they so emotional that if you say something loud enough or you say it with authority, they just emotionally react to it.
Wait.
It's power.
Say it about how the white folks think about black people. Say it again, because these niggas, they gonna be so, what they gonna think is, they gonna be thinking you talking about that black women, but you're not talking about black women. You talking about these niggas. Let these Negroes
I'm
know.
talking about niggas.
Tell them how you can.
I'm talking about.
Tell them how white people is thinking about these black people. Go ahead and say it again, because they thinking about, oh, this is, he's talking about women. No, he's talking about y'all. Go ahead.
Yeah, the easiest hustle, the easiest hustle is the black male. It's the black, because the black male, he's equivalent to the black female. He conducts himself like a black female. He emotionally reacts to situations and conversations that he don't agree with, just like a black female. So we'll never see him as a man or see him like that, because he emotionally reacts and he never mentally responds. So, if I, like, say, for example, if I go to one of these places like Chicago where, y'all killing each other at, and, you really just out there being, just shady to your own people, right? And like I said, I'm gonna memorize a few little scriptures out your book. Hold on, what this bitch reading? What she been reading? Cause she like to go behind my back and start believing in shit. Okay, she reading the Quran. Okay, I have to read something out the Quran. Oh, you reading the Amplified today, bitch. Oh, okay. Oh, she reading the King James. Okay, that's my favorite. I done manipulated y'all so long out of that one. Hold on, let me look up in there, find a good inspiration scriptures. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? But those that wait, you know what I mean, for the good, Yeah. So, yeah, what you need to do is stay encouraged, you know what I mean? Because Jesus is going to make it, all right. Because as the scripture told you in Luke 137, that nothing is impossible. You know what I mean? So you got to keep believing. You got to keep believing, baby. And our people, we want some. Our people are so thirsty for a leader that they choose up on retarded motherfuckers.
Wait. Pastor,
go ahead.
About these retarded niggas, go back to the restroom and throw the rest of that shit up. You know what? You are doing an excellent job. Keep your foot on these Negroes' neck, because you know what? These African, I'm tired of these niggas, and I'm so glad you came by this motherfucker. I sent you $150 on PayPal because you was preaching so much. I'm about to be broke. You keep your foot on these African American niggas' neck, because they need it. They won't listen to me, but because you have on this gold fucking suit on, they gonna listen to you. I'm tired of it. I'm trying to help.
No, they're not.
You know what? I'm tired. I'm Pastor, let me interrupt you. I've been trying to help these niggas every motherfucking day. I have 32 live streams too, because these niggas don't want to listen to me in this shit on. But you keep them. You're doing a good job. God bless you. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna be right back. And you make sure that you do not let up on these niggas. Don't let up. Hallelujah.
Thank you. But you know what I mean? Just keeping that thing, all the way, you know what I mean, real. Hold on, let me make sure your comments, because I can still moderate. There we go.
Time them niggas out if they say anything wrong.
But
get them niggas about Go ahead.
No, you good, bro. You good. But one thing about, in the game, like I told you, there's a such thing as in pocket and out of pocket. Let me explain that. In the lifestyle of pimping and hoeing, when a woman, starts being disobedient, not following instructions, actually looking at another pimp, watching another pimp, listening to the conversation of another pimp, socializing with another pimp, replying back, to a pimp. Once she starts replying to another pimp, that means she's not complying to the pimp that, you know what I mean, she's allowing to preside over in the lifestyle of pimping and hoeing. So if she replies to another man, that means that she's not complying to the man, you know what I mean, that's currently presiding over, simply because she not supposed to watch him. She not supposed to listen to him whatsoever. Now watch where I go with this. Yeah, somebody went old school and said reckless eyeballing. You know what I mean? So anytime that you actually use the blueprint, which is your mind, you know what I mean, to think and to read, you know what I mean, or to produce something on your own, or create, you know what I mean, your current, other than being the white man's employee, but create something on your own, presiding over property, and or producing something that generates currency, you know what I mean, not being an employee of the white man, nigga, you out of pocket. That's how they see you. You out of pocket. This nigga is out of pocket. One of the main reasons why, you know what I mean, the lifestyle of pimping and hoeing, pimps get arrested, you know what I mean, for pimping, is because it's tax-free money. These niggas is out of pocket. They sitting over there, you understand me, making money, and they not paying me. They out of pocket. That's the mentality. You don't give a fuck about this bitch selling no damn pussy. Because the same people that talk about the law and try to, and even in position to enforce the law, they break the law every damn day. So, you know what I mean? That ain't really the issue. The issue is, you understand me, you creating something or participating in something and accumulating in that something, and you don't give us nothing. I didn't get a chance to look at it here. Even when your mother dies, your father dies, and if your mother and your father, you know, if they job leave them a pension or some money or something like that, you still got to give a percentage, you know what I mean, of what your mama made. You still gotta pay taxes your mama done hold for 20 years. Some of y'all gonna be upset at that, but some of your mothers, your fathers, your grandmothers been sitting over there working at this job for 20 and 30 years, and then when they sit up there and die, you gotta sit up there and get taxed for the inheritance that your mama, your father, your grandmother, whoever left you. Why? Because the pimping is always trying to break on you, bitch. Always. Always.
Wait,
always trying to sit up there.
Yeah,
What'd you say, O'Shea?
These blacks, because they don't know the pimping is always trying to do what?
Break on them. Even when your mama died. Now watch this. Your mama done gave 20, 30 years of her life and sitting over there working for this organization. She didn't sit up there, you understand me, and gave some 40 years, some 50 years of working for the Board of Education, working for this job, using her ability to the best of her ability, you understand me, to sit up there and make it her responsibility to make this organization more wealthier. And then some of your mothers and grandmothers and aunties and things like that, they're going to end up dying working. They're not even going to get a chance to retire. And then the money that they leave over, the inheritance, they didn't sit up there and made innumerable sacrifices for you to be blessed, but then they don't even get to enjoy it. And then when they leave you the inheritance, you gonna get taxed for that. Cause nigga, I can give a less fuck about your mama dying. I give a less fuck about your father dying. I give a less fuck about your grandmother dying. I still want my trap. I still want my money. I don't give a fuck who. I don't Pookie, grandmama, Suki, your grandmama, your mama. It don't matter who died, bitch. I'm coming to tax your motherfucking ass. Cause it's pimping with me. It sound cold. It's ice cold, but it's some real shit. You know what I mean? I don't expect people to agree with this. I don't expect people to continue to even watch this because this is real shit. I could care less about your mama dying, your grandmama dying, all of that. You my hoe. You my bitch. In the game of pimping and hoeing, those that been in the lifestyle, if your hoe sit up there, let's say, okay, if her baby died. Mm-hmm. Let's say if a hoe's baby died in the hospital and the baby sits up there, you know what I mean, and died and the mother finds out that, the doctor that did something that they had no business doing that caused that baby to die. If they and they win a damn lawsuit, if they sit up there, you understand me, and have a,
You there?
what you think the pimp gonna be expecting? Some money. If that bitch sit up there and win $2 million, guess what the pimp is expecting? Pretty much a majority of it, or damn near all of it. He don't give a fuck about he might have a heart, damn, it's messed up that the baby died and everything like that. But if that bitch sit there and win a lawsuit, you best to believe Pimpin trying to break up for the motherfucking distributors.
Yes, sir.
Because he's always putting his occupation, he's always putting, you understand me, this pimping above emotionalism.
Yes, sir.
The pimping is above the way I feel. The way I feel is the best definition of temporary. You know what I mean? That's temporary. I'm not gonna feel like that always. It's pimping with me. I don't have a heart to think. I got a mind to think. So I'm not in my feelings and shit.
Say, wait. Say, you're doing such a good job. I'm just saying. I don't want to mean to stop your flow, but you got to say it again because these niggas be in their feelings. I'm at the time some of these motherfucking niggas out. Can you say that one more time, Pastor?
The reason why I'm able to pimp the way that I pimp, the reason why I can preside over what I'm presiding over and be successful in the world of business, because I continuously bring my mind to the business table and not my heart. I'm not thinking with my heart. You know what I mean? That same book that y'all be bringing to church every Sunday, if you look in Jeremiah 17:9, it taught you that the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. So I'm not trusting in that. I'm not thinking with my motherfucking heart, because when necessities got to be taken care of, desires got to be taken care of, utilities got to be taken care of, currency is a necessity. So I'm not coming to the table with my feelings. I'm coming to the table with some ism. I'm coming to the table with my mind. And that's pretty much, if you look at the world of business, the corporate world, where if you look at the white man, he's not sitting over there presiding over things with his heart. Yeah, I understand that black people are out there killing each other and shit, but it's good for business, because if you niggas keep killing this is how the white man think. If you motherfucking monkeys keep killing each other, and because you a GD, why did you kill BD? What are you? I'm a Crip. Why you kill him? Because he a blood. What are you?
Wait,
I'm a vice.
Pastor, say it again, because they ain't gonna hear it. They gonna listen to me. Say it again, Pastor.
They gotta sit up there. Why did you kill him? Because I'm an MC. Why did you kill him? Because he a four corner hustler. But y'all riding on the same thing. So what? You know what I mean? Like, this is all of these divisions and discord among them. And I'm not gonna help you get out of that shit. Why? Because I want you to sit up there and stay in that bullshit. I want you to stay in that whole shit. Because as long as I can keep you involved in that whole shit, I can keep you from realizing your value as a black man. As long as I can keep you thinking and moving like a black female, I can sit up there and keep making you devalue yourself, kill your brother, kill your sister. You know what I mean? I can make you do all of these things. And I'm sitting over there, you understand me, just sitting back. And I'm not going to get involved in that. Why? Because I'm not going to get involved in whole shit. That's whole shit. That gang banging that you got out there, that shit is whole shit. You know what I mean? That's how white men, that's how they see it. They see the black male that professes to be a black man as a whole. They don't even like, okay, why did he kill him? Oh, okay, because you're a Crip. Okay, why did you? Because okay. So basically, it's just all these little hoes claiming territory that they don't own. And then when enough of you little monkeys kill each other, you know what I mean? We sit up there, you know what I mean, and buy this property, you know what I mean? Because y'all done killed each other up, you know what I mean? And by you bringing down the price value of the property, you know, we can buy it at a lower price. Then I sit up there and put equity in the house. Now I can sit up there and sell this motherfucker and keep producing money. So I need you monkeys to keep killing each other. This is good for business. I don't want you to stop killing each other. And hell, you ain't my people. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. So, let that hoe fight. Let that hoe, and the reason why, because it's hoes being made every day. Religion is here.
Wait. Say it again. Well, Pastor, what do you mean when you say there's hoes being made every day? Can you talk about that?
Hoes is being made every day. As motherfuckers say in the street, a hoe turn 18 every day. You know what I mean? Meaning that, she didn't basically, she old enough, or, she ready for the game now. You know what I mean? We could care less about them hoes killing each other. They call themselves GDs, BDs, Blackstones, and Vice Lords, and Crips and Bloods, because, you understand me, new hoes is turning 18 every day. You know what I mean? There's work jobs and make our organizations wealthy and shit like that. We need them hoes in them urban communities to kill each other, because they devaluing their own environment. And that's how we going to get a development financially, because we going to be able to buy that property at a cheaper price and sell it for a better price than even when, it was purchased the first time. So, these hoes is always benefiting this pimping. Always. You know what I mean?
Pastor, let me do this real quick, Pastor, because you the one of the best YouTubers, not in BlackTube, but in the motherfucking site. Let me do this, okay? Because these niggas need to subscribe. Who has not subscribed to Sinful to P? And where have you been at all of your life? Hold on 1 second, Pastor. I know you got something for these niggas, but I need everybody. How many subscribers he have right now? Hold on. I already spent damn near 150 on this goddamn game. Okay, and I ain't gonna stop simping. So this is for y'all, because I'm gonna keep killing these hoes. I already told him. I said, listen, Pastor, I know you with the pimping, but I cannot stop tricking on these bitches. Don't you try to change me, because it ain't gonna work. Did I tell you that?
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, it ain't gonna work, nigga. I know you got that gold suit on, but that shit can make me think about changing. But I love these hoes. But for y'all got a chance. Let me do this. The brother that came over here and dropped some game. He's one of the most talented motherfuckers in YouTube, not in Black YouTube, in YouTube. Subscribe to him. I know this game is too deep to put it on regular YouTube, but I want all of y'all right now. He has 28,000. I expect you niggas and Negroes, whatever the fuck you will call yourself, subscribe to my man real quick. Because he don't have to come over here and tell you niggas the truth. Because you know what, Pastor? Let me say one thing to these niggas. Y'all don't know the truth. The white man look at you motherfuckers like this because he know that y'all don't want to be shit like you can tell it. You better than telling it to them like I can. I can't get it in the pimp way because I'm a simping, uppercuts and jabs and left hooks, and ain't nobody there on the other side. I know this. I've been there. So you have to explain these motherfucking niggas. But I tell you what, you niggas better subscribe to this channel. Every motherfucker, if I find that you have not subscribed, I'm gonna ban you. You don't have a chance. I know the numbers. And if I find you commenting and you haven't subscribed and hit the bell, your ass is gone. You are gone because the pimpin' put on one of his good $3,000 suits for you motherfuckers tonight. And I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Because he don't have to come and talk to you about this shit. It's other things he can be doing, but he love you niggas. And you niggas ain't shit. I gotta tell you, some of y'all ain't gonna be shit. And we trying to help you motherfuckers. And y'all won't listen to me. I'm trying to tell you, you niggas is fucked up. Hold on, Pastor. Let me just get you niggas straight. Thank you for subscribing. And all other you niggas need to start subscribing too. He telling you niggas the truth. And you niggas don't want to listen to this shit. But y'all know y'all fucked up. Hold on 1 second, Pastor. You give me a minute. I ain't done with these niggas yet. 200. Okay, you got 25 subscribers in 2 minutes. That ain't enough. He need more. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, Pastor. Let me put on. Subscribe, nigga. Because you African American, I'm tired of y'all. I'm telling you, every chance I get, you niggas come over here. You niggas is always bitching and moaning and complaining, and I'm tired of you niggas. I'm trying to help you motherfuckers every chance I get. But let me shut up. Go ahead, Pastor. Go ahead. I'm trying to cuss him out. Go ahead. You're doing good. I'm sorry.
I don't want to force them, but just to keep it real.
Fuck them. Force them.
No, listen to me, Shay. Everybody not worthy of this game. Just like, for example, certain information is in certain schools. You know what I mean? In certain schools, certain people ain't gonna be able to attend. Why? Because they're not capable of fulfilling the prerequisites in order to attend that school, to get that information, to get that game. Everybody not worthy of that game. Everybody not going to be able to sit up there and pay for it, not just financially, but with their capabilities, because they don't have it. And it's a lot of game over there at that channel, man. So, because I'm talking about a whole lot of pimp shit, they might want to say they religious ass, or they inside the box ass over there. They don't want to come over to Sinful the Peas channel because it's just too much game over there, and it's really some pimp shit going on over there at that channel. So if you a square and you look at the pimping, if you abhor it, you definitely want to go to my channel. Yeah, they don't want to go to my shit. Hold on. They want to listen to dating coaches and shit that tell them to lie to women and shit. Let me say this too.
Go ahead, get on that, Pastor.
Let me say this. You got to be very careful who you listen to. And I'm not speaking against nobody, support. I ain't not nobody's hustle. But because of the preachers, teachers, and people that y'all followers, that y'all have made into leaders, because you guys listen to them, some of y'all have been misinformed. Now, I will say this. If you just a guy that's small-minded and you actually think just only for pussy and you want some pussy, you just want some beautiful melanated pussy, you want a residence in a fine-ass woman's mouth and her asshole and her pussy hole and shit like that, then, okay, if that's your mind, if that's your little small mind, then listen to all the little shiesty dudes, deceitful motherfuckers give you all that deceitful, shiesty ass information just so you can get to the destination of fornication with these women. But when you conduct yourself as a man, when you have the game, information, small shit like pussy, that shit is about as easy as breathing the air of God. You don't have to disrespect yourself by lying to a woman to have her ass. You don't got to do that shit. It's disrespectful to manhood. It's disrespectful to principle. You know what I mean? And it's because of that little type of shit like that there, that deceit shit and, that manipulating shit that you try to, get involved. Y'all take that same mentality to other arenas and it keeps you so small-minded. It keeps you just like a hoe. Because if you look at our lifestyle, if you look at the lifestyle of pimping and hoeing, the hoes, that's how they think. Being deceitful, cunning, manipulating, lying all the time. You know what I mean? And then they wonder why they're in the circumstances that they're in. You have reaped what you have sown. And when you play the game of deceit, when you play the game of being cunning and and being a liar and shit like that, you get the results of one in the end. So, because we are so small-minded as a whole, that's another reason why you are always be in the position of a hoe. Another reason why y'all be in the position of a hoe, because a lot of y'all, not everybody, but some of y'all are so arrogant and egotistical. We got a lot of egotistical ass niggas that you can't tell shit. So because you can't tell them shit, and because they got a deaf ear, to knowledge and wisdom, you got many male actresses that act like they got the game when they actually have no game. And that's how you miss the game. That's why the game can't bless you. That's why the game can't give you no type of empowerment or development, because you already putting on an Oscar award performance as if you already got the game already when you really don't know shit. What is game? Uncommon information. That scripture in that Bible that you guys are getting ready to carry in church tomorrow, it say what? My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. In other words, my people are destroyed for lack of game. You don't have no game. And they went on to say, because my people have rejected game. This is in your own little Christian Bibles, the little books. Some of y'all in hotel and motel, the little book that's sitting on your counter right now. The little your little Gideons, that little Gideon Bible that you got in the trunk. This is in there. You know what I mean? You conduct yourself like a hoe. Hoes do that. When we sit up there with pimping accent on an interview with a broad, she most of the time she's lying. When he asks her history, how she was raised, or what she done in the game, she always, most guys in the game know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. When you have an interview with a bride, a hoe, she's always gonna make herself bigger than what she is.
Mm-hmm.
She's always gonna lie on her whole stats. If you ask a bitch in the game how much money she made, bitch might tell you she make $2,500 a day, 3,000 a day, $1,000 a day. She always make herself bigger than what she is. So by her acting and conducting herself as if she's gamed up already and having this dumbass mentality, reality is she misses the game because she always conducts herself like she already got the game already. And that's why her dumb ass keeps staying in these circumstances and she never receives elevation because she's acting as if she got the information already. And even though I'm talking about female participants in the lifestyle of pimping and hoeing, I'm really just showing you the similarities of the mentality between a black male that professes to be a black man. You understand me? His similarities, bitch, in the game. It's the same mentality. Most guys right now, if I ask them a question, even if he's ignorant, he's still gonna put on a facade as if he's the embodiment of knowledge, as if he knows every goddamn thing. And that's another reason why our people continue to miss the game because we're afraid we have to put on a facade and a Oscar award performance as if we know some shit when you really don't know nothing. Humble yourself so you can be blessed. You know what I mean? That's another reason why, you understand me, you fucked up. You broke. You know what I mean? And you got the mentality of a hoe. Hold on, did you want? Oh, I thought you wanted to say
hell
something.
No, I ain't got nothing. There. You just keep on talking to these motherfuckers. I'm listening. Kick their ass every chance you get a chance to talk about these motherfuckers. You take the chance to talk about their ass. Fuck them up. I'm tired of them.
What have you ever noticed? And this is for my pimps, max, players, and even my squares, man. Have you ever noticed that when you have got involved with a woman and she, begins to, what I mean, like you a lot, y'all have been together, you know what I mean, for a period of time. And you will notice as y'all been together for a period of time, the bitch try to start talking like you. She like you so much, you know what I mean? She trying to even talk like you now. You know what I mean? Your whole vocab, you know what I mean? At first, she just knew a bunch of 5 and 6 letter word, or even if she, was a smart bra, now she even talk like you. Like you can be from Cali or Chicago or New York or Detroit or New Orleans or something, and she from a whole nother region. But because she like you and she into you so much, she'll try to start talking just like you.
Hello.
You know what I mean? She'll start talking just like you. You know what I mean? Like pimps know what I'm talking about. A bitch like you so much, she start even, and people ask her where she from, she'll start telling them that she from the city that you was born and raised in. You know what I mean? She trying to, yeah, for real. You know what I mean? And even for you squares, you know what I mean? They got a bitch so dickmatized, you got your dick is residing and abiding in her mind. You know what I mean? You really, your dick got a residence in the location of her mind. Not only does she talk about you all the time, but she even tries to speak like you. And all of this is to impress you. I had to say this again because I want that to stay in your mind. Black people are always trying to impress the white man, to speak like the white man, just like a hoe trying to talk like her daddy. Always. Always. Hold on. Yeah, she said, I guess they got offended by the bitch word. Yeah, bitch. You know what I mean? She's always trying to speak like, damn, this bitch only been with me for 2-3 weeks. She's already trying to look at you, bitch, trying to act like this pimping. You know what I mean? That's and watch this. Even when the little people that we consider to be successful among us, we look at them like big. Oh, like man, you know what I mean? He's a star. Like, wow, 9 out of 10. You know what I mean? He's a hoe too, and they don't see them people. They don't see them entertainers that y'all be looking at. You know what I mean? Is big people. They see them as hoes. Like I'll give you an example because the screen is moving back and forth and threw me off track. But just like Kanye West, when Kanye made the statements that he made, you know what I mean? And then he sit up there and look at this perfect example. Look at this bitch. Look at Kanye. Look at this bitch. You know what I mean? The president sit up there, you know what I mean, spend a little time with this bitch. You know what I mean? And not only was she willing to defend, because she don't even know, like Kanye don't even know the whole, you know what I mean, Donald's whole, you know what I mean, purpose, and he doesn't even care. He was just happy to be in the presence of the president, and you can tell. Did you see the way that when he was standing right next to Donald Trump, you know what I mean, the look on his face, you know what I mean, and how he was looking? And then, you understand me, he even sit up there, you know what I mean, and put on a hat to say, make our country great again. Got the hat and everything. Being ridiculed by her own people, criticized by her own people, just like a hoe. When a hoe chews up with a pimp, she get ridiculed by her family, criticized by her family, criticized by her friends, and she willing to go through all of this criticism. She willing to go through the best verbal crucifixions of her life just to be impressive to her new daddy, to the pimpin'. She willing to go against her religious beliefs. She willing to go against her own mama, her friends, what other people think. Why? Because she's trying to impress daddy. And that's what Kanye was doing, impressing daddy, just like a lot of y'all.
Oh shit!
Go ahead,
Go ahead. I ain't got nothing to say to these niggas tonight. You keep on with your foot on their motherfucking neck. Don't you keep on talking? Be long-winded like you know you God made you to be. You keep talking to these niggas because they won't listen to me. You keep your foot on it. Hold on 1 second. I do. Let me.
Go ahead.
Pastor, you know when you come over here, usually we have an interview, but today it's all gas on these motherfuckers. It's all gas tonight. I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of doing all this guys. I don't give a fuck how much money you niggas give me. I'm tired of you niggas. Because you won't get right. I gotta go get my pimp friends. And y'all niggas know I love buying pussy. But I gotta get my pimp friends on you niggas. I'm tired of y'all. You know what? Now I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what? I love African American motherfuckers. But you cannot help these niggas. I'm gonna tell you this. You know what? You niggas can give me all your fucking money you want. But if you motherfuckers don't change your shit, you give me all your goddamn money, ain't gonna help a goddamn thing. Cause you motherfuckers gotta get right. I bring all kind of people over here. I done brought financial experts, medical doctors, everybody, motherfuckers who eat cheese only. No, not even on lettuce. These niggas just eating cheese. And these niggas still can't get it together. I wouldn't give a fuck how much money you give me. You niggas still ain't gonna be shit. So y'all niggas gotta really want to listen to what this game is about. Because you can have all the information that you want. A college degree, but if you don't have no fucking game, you're not gonna be able to move. That's why the pimping is so necessary, niggas. Some of you motherfuckers think you got all the education in the world, but you ain't got no fucking game in your life. And this pimping is necessary for whatever you're trying to. Not just I'm not saying that I agree with everything. But I'm telling you, you niggas need to get some game about yourself. And we trying to help you motherfuckers. We are sincere because he don't need your money. I'm going to tell you like this. This little funky ass money I sent him, he don't need it. I don't need your funky ass money. But you motherfuckers need to get it together. Because I'm tired of y'all. Y'all need to understand how these white men feel about your motherfucking ass. I don't give a fuck what you. This is the truth. I know you don't like it, but he ain't said a goddamn wrong thing wrong yet. And he's talking about you niggas and you niggas hate it. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck about you. I'm letting you niggas know. But he on point. He is on point. He's telling the goddamn truth. And all of you need to subscribe to his channel. Because the man has got some shit for you that they ain't gonna teach you in no goddamn school. Go, Pastor. What university can you learn what these niggas is telling you at? I'm just saying, where can you learn this at? University of where? What school? Harvard?
You can't.
Yeah.
They can't go to this school and get this game.
You
No.
niggas can't go no goddamn where and sign up for this motherfucking shit. You know what? I'm gonna put myself on mute because I'm gonna cuss them out. I don't want to hurt their feelings. Y'all niggas need to learn. You black women and men, learn why you niggas have been doing the same shit for hundreds of years. Walking around with Black Lives Matters and all type of shit. You know what these white people think about you when they see you motherfuckers? They laugh at y'all because you motherfuckers ain't shit. And I hate to say that because I'm one of y'all. But the pimping is letting you niggas know how you can get better. Let me send out these super chats. I'm trying to tell you, we only spending this time because we love it. Believe it or not.
No.
Well, I got better to do. It's pouring on TV, right? I've been listening, looking at that shit, fucking with y'all. Shout out to Marcus Allen, Churches in Session, Kenny Blanco. Shout out to the Dre, Sin and Dre for the game. G-Star out of Australia. Well, we got Australian niggas giving his money up. Thank you, brother. $10 Australian dollars. The moral of the story is to put yourself above women. Thank you. No, nigga, the moral of the story is to put yourself above everybody's goddamn body. Not just in women. Thank you, brother. Though. I had to check you on your own donation and shit. Don't get mad now. Jeffrey A. It's nice receiving game from Sinful to P. He's always just like a passer. He's a player. What the fuck you tell you? He's a pimp. Disrespecting pimping like that, nigga.
Let me squeeze him out. Go ahead.
I'm gonna leave him alone. He gave some money. I'm gonna leave him alone. Go ahead. What'd you say, Pastor? Let me just the rest of these niggas out. Clockwork. O'Shea, you funny as hell, bro. I know I'm funny, but it's some real shit tonight. It sounds like it's funny, but we're trying to help you niggas. Y'all niggas keep fucking up. I'm telling you one thing. I'm gonna stop this Pastor. I'm gonna stop this YouTube shit. I'm gonna stop one day. Cause I'm tired of doing these long ass streams.
No.
All you niggas talk all day fucking long. When I do my shit by myself, I only talk for 35 minutes. So I'm tired of you niggas every fucking night. I gotta come on here with one of you niggas talking all 15 of y'all on one stream talking all goddamn day. I'm tired of y'all. Fuck y'all. I'm telling them y'all niggas ain't changing and shit. I'm not gonna be on here. Fuck your little money you give me. I don't want you niggas need to get it together. Y'all are getting your ass beat. The Korean man come over here in 2 days. He all in your neighborhood selling you niggas chitlins and Arabs, and he don't even eat that shit. You niggas eating pork rinds. He won't eat it, but he making money off you. So that's why I can't stand y'all. Y'all are ashamed. JB, thank you for $10. James Young, Clinton Young, Jody Young, Keep it game, $50. My man, Manna tomorrow gave $250. Transfers hogging, but male hoes out themselves as female hoes level and think they're winning. CDD God, I'm smacking my boss Monday morning. Thank you so much. No, don't do that. My Mrs. Unique, 74, $5. Let me say this to you brothers out here, man. You brothers really for real. You brothers need to. This is not funny. It sounds funny, but really, this is some real shit. Because you niggas cannot keep making excuses for why y'all are fucked up. Who is shit? I'm being honest. You can give your money if you want to, but this is real. It's not gonna change you. Real. It's not gonna change you niggas' life. But he's talking about it's gonna help you niggas' life, and that's the only reason why we here. So nigga, nothing to do. Fuck them. Keep. Don't you let them off them niggas' neck. No. Oh wait. Hold on. I muted you. Unmute yourself. I muted you on accident. I meant to mute myself. I'm sorry. Unmute yourself. I tried to mute myself and muted you. That's that drunk shit. Go ahead. You go ahead. Unmute yourself. I muted you on accident. The devil is busy. Unmute yourself. God damn it. I fucked around. How can I unmute? Okay, go up and hit go up to your front in front of your screen and hit the damn microphone. Put your microphone there and hit the unmute button, the microphone button. Take your microphone, your mouse, go up to the top.
Am I cool now?
Yeah, you good. The white man, that was the white man. That wasn't me. It was the white man. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I'm good now.
Yeah, the white man had his foot on your neck. It wasn't me.
Can they see me?
Yes, yeah, they can see you. They got that gold suit on you. They see that shit. Yeah, you looking good, brother. Hotel.
Okay. I just want to make sure I get these 2 points in because of the deceitfulness and the the spirit of manipulation and that lion spirit is so omnipresent among our people. Our people don't want to do business with our people. Okay? You hear a lot of people saying, yeah, and that's why, you know what I mean, they keep on sitting over there having businesses, you know what I mean, in our hoods and things like that. And we just keep letting them. But nobody really talks about why our people feel so comfortable doing business with people that come from other cultures. It's because, number one, we've been taught it ourselves, and number two, we try to manipulate each other or try to sit up there and get over on each other. So that's exactly why, you know, we feel comfortable doing business with the other man. So it's just like with hoes, they lie to each other. They'll sit up there and lie on one another to be impressive, to be progressive. You know what I mean? Same mentality. You know what I mean? That's why I say, you know, that deceit, that cunning, manipulative, you know what I mean, spirit among us is actually terrible. Because everybody can make all these speeches about, you know, and that's why the other people, they continue to preside over us and reign supreme because we don't support ourselves. But nobody really looks at the reasons on why we don't support ourselves. It's because of that bitch mentality. It's because of, you understand me, that mentality of a hoe, that small mind shit. If you trying to sit up there and get over on your brother, manipulate your brother, lie to brother, and because that mentality is common among us, you know what I mean? That's why us don't trust us and spend money with them. So that's another reason why, because of that mentality, we're not spending currency with our own ethnicity. Not at all. Another thing that I wanted to say, pimps appreciate and value game more than they value entertainment. Pimps value the game, information, more than they value money.
Mm-hmm.
The pimp is governed by his information, his game. A pimp understands that if he lose every materialistic thing that he's presiding over, he can sit up there and replace all that shit and then some because he got the game. So green papers with dead hypocrites on it never be equivalent to the game. That's one thing that pimps do is appreciate the information because they know the value of it. They know if I lose this chain, I lose this ring, I lose this house, I lose whatever I'm presiding over, whatever about if this situation expire, as long as I got this information, I can sit up there, you understand me, and replenish this shit just like that because I got the game to do it. Mm-hmm. And see, when you look at our people, it's not the game that's being exalted. In other words, it's not information. It's not education at all. Education is at an all-time low as far as being exalted among our people. We don't exalt information. We don't sit up there and exalt education. Most of the women, they're not thinking about being educated no more. Our black females that profess to be black women, the only thing they care about is twerking. The only thing they care about is getting their body right and twerking and shaking their ass to the Black Youngster song so they can sit up there and get some more views, so they can get more likes. That's it. Because they realize that if they ass get big enough, if they thighs get big enough, they titties get big enough, they thinking about followers. She's not thinking about $1 million. She's thinking about 100,000 followers. Her mentality is the best definition of small. Mm-hmm. She don't appreciate information. In other words, she don't appreciate the game. In the lifestyle of pimping and hoeing, there's a thing that we call the choosing fee. A woman has to.
Tell them about
say what?
Tell them about that. They don't know about that.
I'm about to tell them.
Go ahead on.
In that particular lifestyle, that is a prerequisite that a woman has to fulfill in order to be with that pimp. Because of the information, the abundance of information that he has, and because his mind is the museum of knowledge and wisdom, and this woman has taken a mental safari with this man and came to the conclusion that the information that this man has is worth paying for. That way she get 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 or more or whatever of value to bring to this man because she wants the information that he has. Because it took blood, sweat, and tears, life experiences to obtain this information. And this information is so empowering that if this woman obtains it, she can produce and produce and produce to the day that she dies. Why? Because a woman can only sell her pussy for only so long, but she can sell the game, the information that comes from a pimp for the rest of her life. So that's why the information is more valuable than her pussy. That's the information that comes out of a pimp's mouth is more valuable than her physical appearance. Her physical appearance has an expiration date on it. That's going to deteriorate. That's going to expire. There's other women that's more attractive than that woman. So what's going to make them clients still attentive to her? How is she still going to be able to operate, you know what I mean, and accumulate some money or more money than a woman that's attractive than her? Game, information, having more information than these attractive idiots. That's why. So game should always be exalted. Education should always be exalted, lifted up, magnified. But even in the lifestyle of today, women they're not valuing the information because we're living in a world of social media. A woman might tell that man that's professing, you know what I mean, to be a pimp, that, you know, why I gotta pay for, why I gotta do the shoes and feet. Any woman, and I tell any young man that's truly an authentic participant of the lifestyle, if that woman is not willing to fulfill the prerequisites in order to make things exquisite with you and her and sit up there and give that little ass choosing fee, you should stop talking to her. Because you have to go through life experiences. You got to go through, some went through confinement. Some had experiences on the pavement just to have this game. And if she didn't think that this information was worth 5,000 and 10,000, leave her alone. So for you squares, this is what I'm saying. How is it that you would pay $1,000 for some gym shoes? How is it that you would pay $400 to go to a concert? How is it that you would pay all this money, all these rappers paying all this money for some damn jewelry, but you won't pay for the game? You won't pay for the information. R. Kelly just made a song called I Admit It. And in the song, he talks about how he got manipulated out of his publishing. How did he get manipulated out of his publishing? Because he didn't have the motherfucking game to read. That's why. So because he did not have the knowledge, as the scripture that I just quoted, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. His ass is getting destroyed right now because he don't have his publishing. He got a tour just like a new artist that it came out because he don't have his motherfucking publishing. So because of lack of knowledge, he is being destroyed. He got to work just like a motherfucker that just came out simply because he don't have his masters to them classics that he made in ancient times. And that's why in recent times, he still got to work just like a brand new, fresh asshole. Right. After all of these years of hoeing, he didn't put himself in a position to finally sit up there and empower himself. He's still in a position of a hoe because his mentality never changed from being a hoe. He never had a desire to take some of that money and pay to go to school so he can get some game, so he can learn how to read. He thought, look at the mentality of a hoe. He thought the materialistic things in the house that he had was sufficient enough. And I want to tell you, no matter what house you drive, no matter what car you drive, no how much money you preside over, you're going to always need this game. Because your lack of game might cause you to basically change. Your situation just might change tomorrow because of your lack of game. And you might not be able to replenish or get restoration with that situation simply because you don't have the information to produce it again. You don't got the game.
Restoration to what? What do you say? Restoration to what now?
you cannot even bring restoration to the ancient situation that you had because you don't have the information to do it. If I don't have, listen to me.
How did y'all get all that at the same time?
Hold on, listen to me.
I'm listening.
If I don't have the game, and like I always say, the whole world is an ATM machine, and the PIN number is GAME, is game. I'm gonna say that one more again. The whole world is an ATM machine, and the PIN number is GAME, is game. You got to have uncommon information. You got to have game. And, you know, to the young brother that said, you know, restore my hairline, you understand me? I've been cutting my own hair, so I'm going through some experiences right now. And I can even use that because the game, hold on, let me stop. Hold on.
I promise, bitch ass. I got it. Don't worry about nothing. I got it.
Hold on, bro. Let me say, hold on. The game was even using his square ass to say that. Because I don't have the game. Hold on, watch this. Because Sinful don't have the game on how to cut his hair right now. And he's trying to learn how to cut his hair. That's why a motherfucker's lining is fucked up, because I don't have the game to do it. Now, once I sit up there and increase in the game, you're going to be like, damn, you know what I mean? Your line is on point. Damn, you done finally got better. Why? Because now I got the enlightenment. So now I can empower myself. And so my lining ain't got to be the best definition of fucked up. But see, this is what happens when you don't got no game.
I'm going to hit him with this left hook, and you hit him with that right. Fuck him. Because if I see, you know what? They talking all this shit.
I'm not going to ignore the trolls. See how I just use that troll?
I want your blood, you know. But if I see his ass, I'm going to hit him with that right. Don't worry about nothing. Motherfucker, you talking all that shit. I'm not gonna let the pimpin' get his suit fucked up, but I'm gonna knock your ass out. Don't worry about a goddamn thing, nigga. You talking all that shit? Yeah. I've been waiting to hit you niggas on his rights. I've been practicing every motherfucking chance I get. Don't worry about a goddamn thing. If I find you, nigga, don't worry about nothing. I'm gonna knock your teeth back into your motherfucking esophagus, and you ain't even gonna see it coming. Have you ever seen? Let me ask you, pimpin', real quick before you get back on, because you're doing a good job. Have you seen Kareem Abdul-Jabbar hit that nigga in 1978?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him just like, don't worry about nothing. You just keep talking. And while these niggas is in here, I'm gonna jump through this internet connection. I'm gonna knock their teeth into their fucking esophagus. Don't worry about a goddamn thing. Don't worry. You keep on. I'm gonna catch you slipping.
Yeah. See. Watch this. Now, if I had the game, if I had the experiences and the skill to line my own hair up and cut my own hair, my lining wouldn't even be looking like this. Some of y'all saying, you know what I mean, that Sinful's hairline has been pushed back as far as we done been pushed back with the dumbass shit that we've been doing out here in the streets. You know what I mean? That motherfucking shit is way back. You know what I mean? Like Africa Bambaataa, and I'm not gonna say the other dude name, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Push way back. You know, but it's because of my ignorance. As I increase in knowledge, as I increase in enlightenment pertaining to how to cut my hair, that will change. But due to my ignorance, I appreciate the brother for saying that, because I can even use the troll and still sit up there, you understand me, and still be on the road with this pimping. So I appreciate his square ass. The game was even using his trick ass to say that trick square ass shit that he was saying. But I just wanted to sit up there and let you know, you know what I mean, my last point, I got so many points.
Go ahead, I'll hit him with the points, brother.
When you value entertainment more than you value knowledge, when you value, because that's in the game, in the era that we live in today, the females that profess to be hoes today, they value materialistic things, they value attention, they value square shit, they value money, they value dick. You know what I mean? They value drugs more than they value this game. They value everything in their mama but this damn game. And because they do not value this game the way that they should value this game, they can't elevate in the big arena. They can't elevate in their lifestyle because they don't value the information. And that's why they keep repeating the same situation again and again. You got some female participants that's been participating in the lifestyle, you know what I mean, the pimping and hoeing, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, and they still hotel living. They still motel living. They still sharing a condo with another broke ass bitch by the grace of God living. They still do. Matter of fact, take the living out. Existing. Hotel existed. Motel existed. They still doing that. Why? Because their mentality haven't changed. And because they don't value the information, their situation stays the same. And it's going to keep staying the same. Because as we've been taught, as a man thinketh, so is he. So I'm not saying you get an education, things will go all right. I'm telling your black ass to get a motherfucking plan. Because a lot of y'all going to graduate from college and you still going to be broke. You're going to memorize all of that. Go ahead.
Say it again, because they don't understand that. Say it again, Pastor.
Man, some of them going to go to college and they've been taught that bullshit at church and at they high school by them high school teachers. Some of them, you know what I mean, even in college, you know what I mean? And then some people, they working their ass off at jobs because they under the impression that after they get this little certificate, this documentation, that's the elevation that they needed, only to find out that your ass is still broke. You still broke. You still a broke ass hoe. You just a hoe with some papers that say that you did mastered a certain field. So pretty much you done memorized all of the shit that they taught you, but you still broke. You can't do what you want to do. You're not financially liberated. You can't move the way you want to move. Your family is still in the urban community. You haven't elevated yourself. You haven't elevated your family. You haven't been beneficial to your friends. Come on, man. You still in the same position. And you're not going to never have success in possession and be able to be a blessing to yourself until you value this game. I'm not in Harvard or Stanford, but the information that I'm teaching, if you take heed to what I'm saying, you can empower your life, because the information that I'm saying is so impeccable that it's applicable to any lifestyle that you endeavor to be successful in. Period. You have to value information. You got to stop valuing basketball players and rappers and entertainers and, you know what I mean, entertainment more than you value mental development. Why would you sit up there and value?
Pastor. You can't. I mean, you on fire today. You like Air Morris on NBA Jam. Can you say what you said again to these Negroes?
I said you have to stop. We have to stop these black males that conduct themselves like hoes in the game. They got to stop valuing entertainers. They got to stop valuing entertainment more than they value mental development. So if a man has information that can empower you and put you in position where you could be a blessing to yourself for the rest of your life, why would you value LeBron James or value Drake more than you can value somebody that gave you some information to empower yourself for the rest of your life? That's backwards. And we've been being entertained for years. That's why the white man is just like, okay, when a black bitch sit up there, she get upset or mad, and the pimpin' thinking that she about to blow up. People like, okay, let me take her to a concert. You know what I mean? Or maybe I'll take her to a basketball game or something like that. In other words, let me take her to a place of entertainment, because I'm the things that she's saying and the things that she's doing, she acting like she getting ready to leave me. So let me buy her a dog. Let me buy her a cat. Let me take her to a basketball game. Let me take her to a concert. Because if I can make her laugh and if I can make her smile and if I can sit up there, you know what I mean, and give her some temporary entertainment, I can have a lifelong, you know what I mean, empowerment. I'm not saving the bitch. I'm enslaving the bitch. I'm maintaining her by keeping her entertained. She can't never see me sitting over there presiding over businesses and presiding over properties and shit. Her world is Lucci and Gucci and jewelry and shit like that. My world, you understand me, is endeavoring to be on the same level as Louis and Gucci. She trying to buy everything in the mall. The pimpin' trying to basically start and preside over his own mall. It's two different mentalities. And you black males that profess to be black men, you conduct yourself and you have the same vision as a black hoe. As a hoe, you conduct yourself like hoes. Your vision is small. And like I always tell the young men in the game is only going to be as big as you see the game. If you see the game just as you sending a woman to the track, walking up and down on the streets, getting in and out of cars, doing $60 and $80 dates, if you only think that the game is you sending a woman, if that's your only vision of the game, and if that's your vision of the game, then your pimping gonna be small.
Mm-hmm.
Your pimping gonna be small because you're limited by the vision of what you see the game to be. Now, once you enlarge your vision and you apply the information from that vision, now your pimping can be enlarged. And that's exactly what I'm telling anybody outside of the lifestyle. Your life, your success will only be as big as what you see it to be. Empowerment will only be as big as what you see it to be. Stop treating the white man like daddy. You asking daddy for permission. Can I do this? Can I do that? Can I have reparations? Come on, I deserve it. Come on, remember what you did to me for 400 years? You're not gonna sit up there and at least give me, you know what I mean? Come on, man. It's our time. It's our time, daddy, please. You know what I mean? Look at what you gave. Look at what you gave to your Indian bitch. Look what you gave your Jewish bitch. You know what I mean? You treat your Jewish bitch way better than me. You even treat the Indian bitch better than me. Come on, daddy, come on, help us out. Bless us. After all of we slaved and we was your bottom bitch for over 400 years, you don't want to sit up there and give us some time. You don't want to give us some money, please, daddy. And the pimpin' just sit back with all of his friends and say, what you gonna do with the bitch? I mean, man, I don't know. You know, I might spend some time with her. I don't know, man. But whether I spend time with her or not, or give her a speech or not, the bitch ain't going nowhere. She gonna stay in that same.
Wait, say it again. They don't understand that.
The bitch ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? The bitch, she ain't going nowhere. She want to be entertained. So all of that crying, and then the friend of the partner on the side, like, I don't know, man. She was just on Instagram, just on Facebook. She made a cold little speech. She had a bunch of views and likes. You know what I mean? They look like they about to do something this time. And he just sit back and be like, man, I done heard some of the best speeches. You know what I mean? She always know how to get all riled up. You know what I mean? Start talking about Jesus, or she get then she ain't no different. Then I got a certain type of bitches. I got my religious black bitch,
right,
and then I got my religious subconscious bitch that thinks she conscious. You know what I mean? But she conducts herself like she unconscious, you know, but she my bitch too. She think just because she done studied all of these books and learned all of these words and she wearing dashikis and shit and she go to Whole Foods and she eating organic and shit, she thinks she better than all my other little black bitch. But she's still my black bitch too. Go ahead.
I just want to shout out to the we have 28,879 subscribers is where he's at. I want to bring him to 29,000 subscribers. So I want everybody to go to what I'm putting here in the description in the channel. He's coming over here. He don't have to come over here to drop this game off to you. So I want everybody to go and subscribe to this channel that's live right now. Okay, shout out to my boy Turk Orca. I know that Kirkwood 81, thank you so much, brother. I know you always here. Ken Dog, you always over here. Thank you so much, brother. Go ahead and subscribe to him on that link I'm putting right there. And hit the bell. I need 121 people. If you want to subscribe to Sinful to P, subscribe, hit that button, hit the like button, hit the bell. Because my subscribers are some good fucking subscribers and y'all support. Okay. And also, if you want to ask a question, you know how to do it. You hit the goddamn donation button and hit the bell. Because this is some good game for you niggas. Shout out to the Black Minister UK. We're gonna move our stream to tomorrow before we got Phil That Buy show coming on here. And I really want to just, I appreciate all of this game that's coming through this man's mouth. He is on another level right now. Okay, and nobody in Black YouTube got this kind of game. I'm telling you right now, you niggas ain't got it. Ain't gonna get it. All right, so I need you to subscribe. subscribe like Jesus.
Let me
Back. Go ahead, Pastor. Go ahead and get him.
let me also say this. I want you to subscribe to Andre Taylor, because a lot of this good game that I have, a lot of them videos, most of the thoughts are my thoughts, but even the thoughts that are my thoughts, I still had inspiration from a lot of great representation in the game. And one of the greatest inspirations that I've had from one of the greatest representations to ever participate in the game is Andre Taylor, Gorgeous Dre. So I want you guys to subscribe also to Andre Taylor. I want you to subscribe, you know what I mean? And you're going to get a lot of uncommon information, inspiration from there as well. You know what I mean? That's my brother. And also you can subscribe if you want to. Let me just...
Subscribers? This him?
Yeah. Okay. That's him as well. And also just to throw, because you know how I am, you know what I mean? I just love my family, my people. Y'all can also subscribe to Freeze Is It. If you ever want, you know what I mean? Like,
for these niggas.
Yeah, Freeze got game, man. Woo. You know, I want y'all to put in FREEZEIZIT. Freeze Is It, and subscribe, you know what I mean, to my brother, you know what I mean, Andre Taylor, and my brother Freeze Is It. You know what I mean? They also got a lot of great game, a lot of great inspiration. And I want you to subscribe to my brothers on those channels as well. You know what I mean? Because they if you thought I was something special, you definitely going to admire and you're going to appreciate the game that come out of the mouths of these two great men.
Keep preaching. Keep preaching to these niggas. They don't get it.
But see, just like, okay, for example, and I know that that's outside the topic, but let me just touch this, because Jay Speed, for whatever reason, this is what I'm talking about. Another little young black male or older black male that is pretty much like a hoe. You know what I mean? Just steady trying to get my attention. Please, would he reply? So, okay, let me bless this bitch.
Go ahead.
Okay, let me read what this male Jezebel ass nigga done said. Seem like me. Look at this shit. Look at that. Now he calling somebody weak, but look at what Jay Speed done said. Seem like me. Not seem like to me. Seem like me. Okay. So let's see. Seem like me, and you mess. Look at this shit. Now here you is getting ready to try to diminish somebody else's character, but look at the shit you saying. Seem like me, and you mess with a lot of weak ass women. So what is the common denominator? Check it out. First of all, a pimp is not going out to deal with weak ass women. Let me just clear some things up. I just gave you guys a lot of game with this shit, but let me take my belt off and whoop a lot of you squares, because y'all be saying shit in your own little world. You be thinking that you're just so intelligent, okay? But you sound dumb as fuck. First of all, the pimpin' does not go out endeavoring to have a weak ass woman. He's endeavoring to be successful. He want to be rich. He want to be wealthy.
Right.
And if he's sending a woman out to, as I like to say, seduce and reduce this prestigious, this rich, powerful man who's got degrees from an Ivy League school.
Hello.
How in the hell is this woman with low confidence, no intelligence, going to relinquish or release his information with power to this motherfucking intelligent, educated man with all confidence? How is this low confidence, no intelligence having ass woman gonna do that? How? I know common sense ain't common, but damn. So all of this shit about people looking for weak ass women and, you know, weak ass squares and women that, you know what I mean, didn't have two parents and she got to be raped and molested. A lot of that shit that you guys seen from the little documentaries about pimping and hoeing, that shit was false. It was weak and it was dumb. A lot of y'all been reading too many husband Kim books and listening to too many motherfucking rappers and shit about this motherfucking pimping. A pimp ain't looking for no damn weak ass woman. He not looking for no female with no weak ass mentality. Because if the woman is weak, common sense will tell you that if the police separate her from the pimping and interrogate her motherfucking ass, she gonna be the first bitch to tell. She gonna be the first bitch to sit up there and give some incriminating information about his representation in the streets.
Pastor, you keep talking. I'm going down this real quick. Okay, keep talking. Keep talking.
Okay,
Pastor.
go ahead. And another thing, he pretty much will be the first nigga to sit up there and get knocked by the next nigga, because just as easy it was for him to sit up there and knock her, in other words, obtain her, that'll be the same way somebody obtains her and gets her attention and get out of pocket and knock her faster. So the pimpin' don't go out looking for no weak ass woman, okay? Because a weak ass woman is not gonna be able to survive in the game. That's bullshit. Any woman can be dominated if they come across the right man. How about any woman will be dominated, not so much dominated, but any and every woman is going to allow a man to have dominion over her, period. His opinion is going to have dominion in everything that's done simply because of him being a man, not because he's a pimp, because he's a man. Women do not define men. Women can only agree to what a man wants to do. You don't define what a man wants to do. You can only agree to what a man wants to do. So many people put too much importance on the lifestyle of the man and not looking at who the man is, his individuality, his identity, his intellectual capabilities. That's the reason why she got liking for him. And whatever lifestyle that he's in, she's willing to conform to it simply because he's involved in it. And if that woman really likes him enough, she know in order to be with that man, you know what I mean? If she gonna get involved, she gonna have to evolve in order to stay involved with that man. She gonna have to mentally evolve, period. Too much importance on lifestyles and not enough importance going towards the man. All of that, I don't need a man and shit like that. Keep deceiving yourself. You do need a man. You didn't even believe what you type. You don't even believe the bullshit that you type. You do need a man. The thing is, you know what I mean, a man probably don't need you because you're not the right woman for the right man. And you'll never be blessed to have the right man until you're willing to humble yourself and become and willing to be made into the right woman for the right man. Until then, you just gonna be another handsome ass bitch in the comment section talking about some she don't need the right man. There's so many handsome ass, I ain't got nothing going on for myself, still staying with my mama or my friend ass bitches talking about they don't need no man. And a man don't need you. You don't have nothing to offer. You ain't got nothing going on. What would make you a necessity to a man? What would make you a blessing to a man? Many of you don't have nothing to offer to a man but some pussy and some microwave food. And you barely know how to do that. Let me see. Yeah, but it's okay though, because even if it had been 5,000 people watching, only about a good 10 or 20 people within the 5 or 10,000 people, you know, would have actually got an outstanding understanding on what I was conveying and saying. Appreciate that, Timothy. Good looking, man. Appreciate that. But, you know what I mean? Just being so real, some of you, you know, you look at pimps in a very demonic, satanic, weak kind of way because of the depiction and, you know, false definitions and visions that you only seen on television. And that's why you know what I mean, have a false definition and a false revelation, a false vision of what a pimp is. You think a pimp is an individual that beats on women and he's conniving and deceitful and uses manipulation to manipulate women into doing certain things. That's what you think a pimp is, when in all actuality, as the great Mel Taylor taught, in order to be a pimp, you have to be a man first. So in order to convey the truth, which is this game, you got to be the truth first. You got to be a man. You got to be a man. Why do I have to manipulate you to do, you know what I mean, to do what you was already, some of y'all already sucking and fucking for free. You got the whole community in your pussy with no currency. You frequently give away your pussy to the community for no currency. You already fucking and sucking. You know what I mean? Some of y'all going from situationship to situationship, relationship to relationship. You constantly doing that. Left and right, right and left. You know what I mean? But you're not producing anything. So when you got in a real conversation with somebody that was really authentic and really in it, you know, a real participant of the game, you were mind blown because it was the greatest mental climax that you have ever had in your life. It was almost like Christians and Baptist people when they finally meet a Jehovah's Witness, or when they finally meet a person in Islam, or a 5%er, or a Black Hebrew Israelite. They're meeting an individual who's well versed, eloquent in speech, and has done more diligent study than they have. And that's why they convert to them other denominations once they have a conversation with a representation of them denominations. They switch over. In other words, in the pimp and hoe world, they choose like a bitch. When you have no knowledge to reply, you're forced to comply to the ignorance because you can't discern whether it's intelligence or ignorance or not. So you just forced to comply because you don't got no knowledge to reply with. You like most Black people, you just want to be entertained. You ain't doing no study for yourself. Even your own Bible tell you to study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman not needed to be ashamed, rightly divided the words of truth. Your own Bible encourages you to study. And notice it didn't say study the word of God. It simply said study. So that means that you got to have things outside of spirituality to be able to reach somebody, you know what I mean, their comprehension. You got to have biblical, you got to have something outside of the biblical. You might have to come with the historical. You might have to come with mathematics. You got to study. You got to read. Even that book that you guys carry to church encourages you to do things that you ain't doing.
Pastor, white man brought me some food. You keep on. Pastor, white man brought me some food. You keep on teaching these niggas because you can teach them better because I will cuss them out.
You said that never happened to me before. What ain't never happened to you before, baby? Talk to me. What ain't never happened to you before? What ain't never happened to you? And then shouts out to Black, what is that, Manosphere?
Yeah, that's my people from the I have a United Kingdom podcast every Saturday with the brothers from London. But we might have to we gonna keep it late. I'm gonna do 3 tonight, but when Sinful the P, that's my boy. So when he come through, I gotta put y'all niggas back in, that's how it is and shit, Unfortunately. Go ahead, Brasson.
Yeah, Ken, because those materialistic things, currency don't remove the necessity of a man. Let me say that again. Currency does not remove, that man from being a necessity to the woman. It's been fixed like that. Man without woman is handicapped. Woman without man is handicapped. The right man, the right woman. You know what I mean? And I just say this, some people need to take out time to, learn who they are, learn their own identity before they get involved in another situationship or relationship that's going to cause them to have a battleship with success. But like I said, many of you are not going to meet the right man because you're not the right woman for the right man. And until you are willing to be made into the right woman for the right man, you will just be another female, mad, bitter, not better, handsome, unattractive, another statistic with no man around to preside over you. You know what I mean? Wet ass pussy going to bed. No man to, I don't need no man. You keep putting on them Oscar award performances and you're going to die old, handsome, lonely, and bitter. You keep trying to deceive yourself into thinking that you are an island by yourself. You keep trying to convince yourself, you know what I mean, that you good by yourself. That's not the way, that ain't the way your maker set up there and made you to be.
You keep teaching them niggas.
Most broad, they don't need a man. They bring anything to the table. What? They bring anything to the table. Well, I'm gonna just say this to you: if a person is not,
what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't know what she maybe she typed.
Hit him with that. What do you mean? Hit him with that one, Pastor. I didn't hear that one. I hear that.
Okay, I see Paulina, and I would love to see O'Shea interviewing Paulina. They need to do a video together. I would watch that.
Paulina might get pregnant before that video is over. I don't want to, I don't want to have.
Hey, where you go? Paulina is attractive.
And, them light skinned women, they love us dark black mother. I don't want to get her pregnant. Paulina, I'm just telling you because I don't want to pay no child support, baby. I'm just letting you know. The simping hanging out with the pimping. So I'm letting you know I'm a hybrid. I might pay for your food Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. I'm letting you know, but I'm still got that hybrid now, girl. Watch out there now.
Our desire for entertainment, a lot of you don't know how to spell, and you just, a lot of grammatical errors.
Wait. Hold on. Hold on, wait. I caught that shit, nigga. Hold on. Wait a minute. Did you try to do a sneak this nigga on the law?
If you misspell something,
hold on, wait a minute. Say it again, because some of y'all niggas can't spell. Let you niggas know.
No.
Some of you
go back to if you make a mistake, if you make a mistake,
grown as fuck, spelling like you write numbers and fraction symbols, I'm gonna whoop y'all ass.
But what you're not bringing up is the point that they're misspelling with a smartphone. You know what I mean? They're misspelling words on a smartphone. You know what I mean? Like this ain't cool, people. We'll say you don't need a man. Oh shit, why are you lying? They listen to your ass. I don't know. Hold on.
No, y'all niggas don't. That's why I got him over here. And he gonna get your ass every motherfucking time.
Why are you lying? They listen to your ass. I don't know. Hold on.
No, y'all niggas don't. That's why I got him over here. And he gonna get your ass every motherfucking time. That's why I like him coming over. Cause see, he'll get you, he'll get you niggas ass right. All of you niggas, I'm tired of you niggas. Hold on. Shout out to Ken Dog and Brother Super Tris. Cuss these niggas out every chance you get. I'm tired of y'all. Y'all ain't shit. Fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck about you, nigga. I'm tired of y'all niggas always fucking up. Every time, hold on, Pastor. Let me just say one thing. I bring everybody in Black America to this motherfucker. Pastor, I'm put myself on you. Go ahead, get him.
No, like I said, you might be driving, or you might be jacking off, or playing with your pussy, or getting some head. I don't know what's going on over there, but for those of you that are not involved in activities that don't cause for a lot of multitasking, you should have been able to spell these words correctly, because in this day and time, we got smartphones. So, you continuously are misspelling words on a smartphone. It's definitely time to put the Drake away. It's time to stop the Kiki, are you riding, and all that shit. Like, fuck the Kiki challenge. You know what I mean? Pick up a book. Let's start reading. Hold on. Thank you, Sinful. Eye-opening game. First, that become Pastor O'Shea, tell the truth. Tired of y'all niggas.
Pastor,
you know what I mean?
We need to have a call-in show, and every motherfucker that call in, let me cuss their ass first, because you're more calm than me. Let me cuss their ass
honestly,
out.
Hold on.
Because they need some tough love. Fuck them.
I will actually give. If you want right now while you eating, I'll put one of my personal numbers in the comment section. They can
only if I can cuss their ass all the way out. Go ahead, you know what? Put your number on there, because you know what? Hold on, put your number. We're gonna open it up for you niggas, because I've been praying to God I can talk to one of you motherfuckers tonight. This is God's sent, because I'm gonna wear you niggas ass out. I've been drinking, and I can blame it on this goddamn Hennessy. And he saw me throwing up before Pastor tell him I'm with some real shit. I was throwing up when he called. Is that right?
Yeah, you was getting it in.
I was getting it in. And if you niggas is dumb enough to call that fucking number, I'm gonna cuss your motherfucking ass out right on this goddamn live stream. Because this is Black YouTube, and we don't give a fuck about none of you goddamn subscribers. And if you call in tonight, I'm gonna cuss your ass out. You're gonna cry. I wish you would call this goddamn number. Call it, please. If you're dumb enough to call that shit, call it. I'm gonna wear your ass out.
No, I won't. No.
Go ahead on and call it. Go ahead on call. I want you to call tonight. I got something for you niggas. You know why I'm mad? I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna cuss him out. Pastor, listen, my baby oil going low. You know my bitch, when I kicked her ass out. Look at this here, boy. I called. Number enough to call.
Hold on.
You put the number right there.
Hello?
The number. Go ahead and call. Go ahead on the call, nigga.
How you doing, man?
Go ahead. He on the phone. What's going on?
Oh, that nigga.
They dying to call in. Hello?
Oh shit, what's up?
Nigga, don't you be calling this number trying to be friends and shit? I done told you. Go ahead, Pastor. I'm gonna leave you alone. Nigga, you supposed to be scared. Nigga, what the fuck wrong with you?
Oh no, baby,
Hey, come on, bro.
I got four phones. After we in this, I end up turning the phone off. They can play on it as long as they want, baby. That's the iPhone right there. I don't like iPhones like that. I only use the iPhone to FaceTime beautiful women like yourself and to use it when I go live on YouTube so the callers can call in. I barely be on that number like that. That's why I gave my personal 504 line out. Everybody know I got four phones.
Hey,
somebody calling me on my
I love iPhones.
You said what?
I said I love iPhones, bro. iPhones is the way to go. I don't know what you're talking about.
But you do know what I'm talking about, God. I just told you. Okay,
Who
but
is that? I sound like motherfucking Richard Nixon.
I don't know who he sounds like he happy. He sound like he happy to talk to you, O'Shea. He said what's up to you.
I can't cuss the nigga out. He being nice and shit.
Hello, Chad. I caught that live stream with that guy who he had a small penis. That shit was funny.
So you thought, wait a minute. So you thought a guy that had a small penis was funny?
No, I thought the live stream was funny. That whole interaction.
But that's what you remember. But that's what you remember from the live stream was his live small penis. See, this is already going left field.
That's what the title was, bro.
No, I'm saying like everything that was said in that live stream, because I know if O'Shea had did a live stream, it's over an hour, and it's just the only thing that you remember from that live stream is a small penis.
No homo? I mean, I'm not really gay. But
you're not really gay? So you're not really gay, you just kind of gay?
No.
You just said I'm not really gay. Did he just say that, O'Shea? He said I'm not really gay. You know what I mean? I'm kind of, sort of, but I'm not really gay. That's what he just said.
You done fucked up.
Bro, I have never found a man attractive. I'm not a homosexual.
Are you sure?
Just the way you said it didn't even sound convincing.
Bro, I don't need to convince you, bro. I mean, I know I am.
Sure? You just said you know that you are. O'Shea, did you hear him? He just said, I know that I am. And he said, I mean, I know that I'm not. So you are all over the place.
Use the semantics, bro. Let's just talk. I mean, really. How would you feel if I said you was gay? If I kind of questioned your heterosexuality? Come on, man.
If you can remember a small penis from a live video, I wouldn't even take your opinion would have no dominion over what I think. So you can say that I'm gay. And matter of fact, let me bring that up. Let me also say this. That's another reason why the white man sees black males that profess to be black men as hoes, because somebody can say anything to you and not do something, say anything to you, and you emotionally react to the point where you're willing to fuck up your whole movement, fuck up your whole day, you know what I mean, and everything like that. You ready to risk it all. You ready to make provisions for your ass to be locked up and fucked up in some more shit just to sit up there, and prove a point or sit up there and get out of character. That's another reason. That's another way. Like somebody can call a guy a bitch or say that he's gay, and he gonna be willing to defend that with all of his might, and he don't even know the guy. But you a bitch, and he getting his feelings just like a bitch. He be like Queen Latifah from, who you calling a bitch? UNIT. It's the same thing. Hold on.
Listen, I'm not really worried about the white man, bro. White man, I don't know anything about that.
You sound like you smacking your lips and eating pickles the whole time while you talking to this pimp. The whole time. See, you even laugh. See, that's what I mean. And then you even laugh just like a bitch. You sit up there and see, Shay, he ready to get in pocket. See, I can see. This is what I mean. And see, that's another thing. All this alpha and beta male shit, I don't do that. It's just, are you a man or a male professing to be a man? That's it. I'm not even an alpha male, beta male. No, motherfucker. Is you a man or just a male professing to be a man? And 9 out of 10, most of y'all are males professing to be a man. This nigga just smacking on pickles and shit, talking to the pimpin', trying to let me know that he trying to choose. The answer is no. You cannot choose. I don't fuck with men, and I'm not going to allow any guys to do no harm. The answer is no. So if you calling in to try to put in an application, so you go to the location called the Blade for this pimping, the answer is no, nigga. No.
Look, I'm not gay. I don't care if you call me a bitch because I don't really know you like that, you know?
You don't care about being called a bitch because, you know what I mean, you basically been one your whole life. I can hear it in your face.
You know what? That's what you think, bro.
He was happy about calling in about small penises. He's sucking on pickles. He already getting offended because I said no, that he can't choose. He just all ready to get sassy at the mouth.
Hello?
See what I mean?
Bro, you cut off for a second. I mean, look, you can get on this whole small penis thing. I don't know why.
Bro, why do you keep having that come out your mouth? You keep talking about we done moved on, brother. You still on this small penis.
You just brought it up.
No, I never brought it up. You brought it up. It came out your mouth. And because it came out your mouth and you brought it up, that's why we kept talking about it. Because you was encouraged to speak about the small penis that came out your mouth from the last live.
Dude, it was called, that's the title of the stream. I was just saying that it was a good stream. It was funny as hell.
So you remember the small penis from, you don't remember, you just liked that title so much, you just came in and hit the like button because you saw a small penis and you thought O'Shea was sharing love to the small penis dudes. You was like, man, I fucks with O'Shea, man. At first I thought they was discriminating against the small dick niggas, but he fucked with us. Let me hit the like button and share this shit. You need it.
You know we gonna fuck with you if you call in.
Ask O'Shea why he interviewed that guy, dude. It was because he had a small penis. And the title said so. So I was just bringing the fact that and you were so interested in hearing about a guy tell his small penis testimony that you hurried up and jumped your ass in the video like you wasn't even subscribed. But once you saw, you know what I mean, the small penis in the title, you subscribed, you hit the bell, you shared it, you commented, you know what I mean, and all of that. You did all of that. No, I'm subscribed. I saw a notification for a stream. I always watch a stream, so I hopped in.
He don't know he gonna win this.
So
he don't know he trying
so
to
you
win
heard
it.
about a small penis and you hopped in.
No, that's not what I said.
You just said that. He just said it. All right.
One of O'Shea's streams. I always watch him, so I clicked on. I'm a subscriber. I got the notification on. Free that stream, bro. Come on.
He don't know he getting his ball.
O'Shea, your mic ain't on.
Hold on, brother. You're not gonna win this. We just putting it on your thick, brother. You know, we ain't gonna let you kill yourself.
O'Shea, the volume on your mic.
My volume. Oh, the white man is holding me back. Am I trying to clear it now? Is it good?
You still low.
I'm low? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Can y'all hear me now? What about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you just low as hell. You sound like you under a basement.
That's the white man holding me back, brother. Okay, well, look, since you sound loud, you cuss motherfucker on the phone now. And hold on, after he get through calling cussing you out, make sure you come back watch my next video, player.
Hey, he said after I finished telling you that you lame as hell for running in that video and hitting that like button and hitting the share button because you saw a small dick was gonna be on the live stream, come back and watch his next video.
Bro, come on, man. It ain't even like that. Had nothing to do with his penis size. It's just because I'm a subscriber. I watch all of his live streams, dude. But that's funny though. I really did want to see him get on me though. I thought that'd be funny.
So you saw, wait a minute. So you saw small penis was in the title and you wanted him to get on you.
I don't know how many times I gotta tell you, dude. I said I always watch his streams, bro. I see a notification, I click on it. I hop in the stream because I got a notification on. But it didn't matter what the title was. I was just letting you know which stream it was, and that was in the title. And
that's what you remembered. I'm pretty sure if I go listen to that video right now, I'm going to actually hear some other, you know what I mean, conversations within that video, other information other than, you know, the small penis that you keep letting come out your mouth. You know what I mean? But you focused on that. That caught your attention. That was the first thing that you thought of.
Dude, I don't even justify my heterosexuality. Let's just move on from that topic. I don't know what else you had in mind, but I don't want to talk about that anymore.
Okay, then the next conversation, don't initiate a conversation with another man talking about small penises. You weird. I've never spoken to you before And the moment I put the phone number in the comment section, you hurried up and called in because you wanted everybody to know that you was anticipating and waiting for the video that O'Shea was going to do concerning small penises.
Dude, if anything, you seem more fascinated on it than me. I mean, you said small penis way more.
You've been rolling your eyes. You've been rolling your eyes and smiling, and now you're getting sassy at the lip the whole time.
I'm not getting sassy, dude. I don't get mad. I'm just trying to explain it to you so you understand.
You sound like your hand on your hip right now. See, and you smiling at that. I told you that you sound like your hand is on your hip.
That's supposed to mean. You mentioned something that I've never heard before.
So whenever you hear something that you don't hear before, you just start laughing and smiling and shit.
That's not how it works. But look. Can we just get off the topic about you trying to make me justify my heterosexuality? I don't care what you think of it. I just mentioned it.
If you don't care, then why you keep trying to justify and explain yourself?
You're right. Let's drop it. From right now.
I never picked it up. That small penis conversation that you was trying. I never picked it up. I've been left it alone, but you keep going on.
Speaking of white America versus black America, if we can get on that, if you don't mind.
You can do whatever you want, bro. You see, I didn't hang up on you when you brought up, what you brought up.
You know what? I respect that you didn't hang up on me. But anyways, like I was saying, the number one thing that's holding back a lot of people, a lot of brothers, is the fact that they've got this imaginary friend who they like to call the white man that's holding them back. I think once you get past that, it really, anything is accomplishable for anyone. My point. Hello?
Yeah, I see somebody texting me. But go ahead. You said what?
I said that the number one issue for including regarding motivation is that the majority of brothers think that there's always this white man trying to hold them back. If we can get past that, I think we can really accomplish anything. My point.
Well, yeah, and just like I was, bringing up the similarities with the mentalities between the black male that professes to be a black man and, basically the hoes in the game, they're always speaking on the past, and it's cool every now and then to reminisce in retrospect, to motivate you to rekindle that fire so you can still have a desire to keep pushing by looking, sometime at the past, but to keep focusing on that and to keep bringing that on and to keep trying to use that for justification, of why you haven't done anything productive, as a whole, like that, it's become redundant. It's a single that you keep on repeat that never, gets nominated for any Grammys or anything. We need to take that single 400 years. We need to take that shit off repeat. That shit ain't went nowhere.
I totally agree. It causes limitation, and without that, anything's accomplishable by anyone. I think you're right.
Right. Did you have any more that you wanted to bless us with, or you done enough?
No, I think that's it. I want to thank you for having me on. You went out a little hard there, no homo, but thank you, man.
Well, I'm just really talking shit. You sound like a great guy. Enjoy your day. Hopefully it'll be productive. And the whole time while I did that, you didn't get out of character. You didn't use no profanity. You didn't call me no bitch. You didn't go back and forth with any type of profane words whatsoever. So you got great potential. Have a blessed day.
Thank you, man. You too.
All right.
Man, you just fucking him up. Somebody else
Hello?
call.
Hello.
What's going on?
I'm so lucky. I always get you.
Yeah, and then it's a woman at that. I get very happy, to be able to speak to the ladies. That just brightens up my day. My day was already, cool because I'm doing a video with O'Shea, but it's even more of a blessing now because you didn't call in. So I appreciate you.
Well, this is my third time getting you and getting advice from you.
Oh, okay.
So I went over to O'Shea's channel only because you were on there.
Oh, okay. I know who this is. This is the sister with the son.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember quite well.
Okay. Well, I listened to pretty much the entire live, and the topic was fire. What I wanted to know was, as a woman, Because remember, we were talking about, you know, not being masculine and, you know, just not taking a masculine role. What if a woman sees a black man being a hoe? Do you point it out? Like, hey, you doing some hoe ass shit? Or do you just let them go on about their business?
Well, I like that question, but let me correct you. First of all, you will not see a black man conducting himself as a hoe, because as I explained earlier, the man is a position, and being a male, that's your gender in order to be a man. And once you become a man, you evolve into a man, you're not going to do no whole shit, childish shit. Even that book that people carry, you know, from church to church, it even says, you know, the Apostle Paul, he said, you know, when I was a child, I thought as a child, you know, but, you know, once I became a man, I put away childish things. That's old. So, you know, you won't catch a man doing whole ass shit. Catch a male that's professing to be a man involved in hoe ass shit, getting into a continuity every day of practicing hoe ass shit, you know, petty shit, hoe shit. But one thing I will say to the ladies, that when you see this feminine male in the body of a man, you know, he looks masculine, he appears to be masculine, you know, he has the physical features of a man, but he's still a female on the inside. What I want to say to you is that everything still must be presentable before it's acceptable. And even though his behavior is abominable because he's reduced himself to conducting himself like a female, but when you're bringing the truth to him, still bring it in the spirit of wisdom, still bring it in the spirit of kindness, still bring it in the spirit of sensitivity, you know, because even when that male is conducting himself like a female, he's still able to knock your ass out like a man and put your eyes where your ears is and your ears where your mouth is and rearrange your face and beat your ass all over the place for talking to him any kind of way, because he's physically stronger than you. So to keep him from sitting over there rebuking your motherfucking ass, you know, come with the best presentation, because your information can be right, but if your presentation is wrong, it will still fall on deaf ears. So, you know, watch how you say things. I tell the ladies all the time, you know, speaking, the conversation, it's just like singing. You know, when we used to sing, you know, we would have to sing on key. If you sing off key, you know, hold on for a minute. I'm back. But O'Shea, I hear you moving your mouth, but
No,
I don't hear.
Pastor.
Okay, there you go. I'm back. But you know, when a male or a man is wrong, it's still imperative for the woman to still come in the spirit of meekness and in the spirit of wisdom to convince this man, you know, of the truth. So, you know, when you tell the truth, you still have to place the truth well. You still have to be able to speak to that man kindly and wisely, so you won't be up in a hospital facility, you know, got your ass beat for, you know, saying anything, you know, out your mouth. So just come in the spirit of wisdom and the spirit of kindness, and watch your words and word it right. You know what I mean? And, you know, women have to realize the power that they have. You have the power to influence and compel a male that's doing wrong to, you know, be right, to evolve into a man. You know what I mean? One of the greatest inspiration, if not the greatest inspiration of a man, is a woman. So, you know what I mean? You have that power, you know, to speak life and to speak, you know what I mean, power to that man in the spirit of kindness. All I'm saying is, I'm not saying that you can't correct them,
but just make sure that you use wisdom when you endeavor to do so.
Okay, well, I'm just going to say, baby, I have this video that I think you should check out, and I'm going to send them this link.
Okay.
Thank you, honey.
Well,
it was so nice talking to you again.
I appreciate you for calling in. And just like, I like what Paulina said. As a great Mel Taylor used to say, a well-placed truth is better than any lie. Now, that lying factor, that's another conversation. But once you learn how to place the truth well, you avoid arguments, confrontations, fruitless, meaningless, ridiculous-ass conversations that lead to no uncommon information at all. You know what I mean? Just by learning how to place the truth well. And when you learn how to place the truth well, you don't have to lie to anybody. You don't have to deceive anybody. You know how to place the truth well. So that's what people need to strive to do. Just learn how to, strategize on, placing the truth well with people. That's all.
Stay blessed. And as always, it was a pleasure.
Likewise, it was a pleasure listening to the sound of your voice. You have a blessed day, darling.
You too. Goodbye.
All right.
Let me do a shout out to the information man. He'll be on tomorrow. Black Manosphere UK. Thank you for all you brothers. Let me just shout out some people real quick for the super chat that's donating. You guys make sure you call in. Damn, Sinful, he was giving that nigga that work, man. God damn. Oh shit, nigga. I felt sorry for that brother, man. Okay, and do me a favor.
No, he
guys.
good.
Go ahead. What'd you say, Pastor?
No, he good. I did that on purpose. You know what I mean? And he did very good. He didn't emotionally react like the typical black male. He continued to mentally respond, and he didn't emotion like most guys. If I sit up there right now and I say bitch or anything like that, watch him. It's amazing. You can call him a bitch, and instead of him mentally responding like a man, he will emotionally react like a bitch because you called him a bitch.
Right. Let me shout out to Paulina for all things done. Y'all see he been working out. Ken Dog, the truth is a beautiful thing. Keep shining P. The only niggers that can then pimping are niggers that don't give any hoes instructions. Church move on. Shout out to Super Treads. Timothy Blewett, thank you so much. Y'all get the donations up in the church tonight. Go ahead, Pastor.
He was, right, but he was very nice. And see, information man, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to bro. And he came in with the $5 too, and he's been spitting some good game, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Information Man. It was a video. I don't remember the topic. I remember the topic, but I don't remember the title. But Information Man was actually it was so many people with big channels and all of that shit, but they really wasn't saying anything. Information Man not only was saying some things that was profound, but he was, making just logic, producing information, that made sense. A lot of people be saying things and it just don't make sense. And I be listening like, damn, how this nigga get this big ass platform and he's stupid? But, stupid people sometimes gravitate, to a stupid individual. But Information Man is good, man. Y'all sit up there and subscribe to bro. He cool. Let's see. Did you bounce?
No,
you still there? Oh.
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
I'm
here. Listen to I'm waiting on who getting this work next.
We're saying responding. Y'all can still call in. Don't be scared.
Oh, here we go. Victim.
No, ain't no victim. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Blessings. Hello.
Hello.
What's going on, man?
Hey, you got it, man. I want to talk.
Oh, go ahead. I'm listening to you.
No, I ain't bounced. I'm here. I'm here. This is Jay Speed.
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
This is Jay Speed here.
Yeah, I'm listening to you. Speak.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're talking real good right about now, brother. But with that stuff you were saying earlier, it was all over the place. And I understand you were trying to get your pimp hand out and get your pimp game strong. But you know what I mean? You're dealing with a 60-year-old man, and that's number one. And so I think it was some disrespectful stuff that you said without even ever having a conversation with me. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm listening to you. This is what men do in a conversation. If you're speaking, I'm being silent because I'm listening to you.
Yeah, most respect for that, my brother. So, anyway, what I wanted to say is, I've been in this game a long time, if that's what you want to call it. I've been to the Dick Gregory's, the Carl Nelson show. I'm calling you from, the Big Ball Studio right about now, and you know what I mean. But I like to hear brothers who can get their message over to bring us up to a higher thought pattern. And so when we start pointing for all our ancestors that came off that boat. So, if you want to start pointing fingers and calling bitches, hoes, sellouts, or whatever you want to say, ain't none of us tried to went back home. I mean, I got a plan within 2 years. That's what I'm going to do. But you ain't going to never be able to beat this wolf on his own land. You're going to have to associate yourself with some land. Everybody who do great in America, think about this, my brother. Every other race do great in America, they're always associated with their own homeland. And see, we've been taught not to love our homeland because we've been so inbred with this white mentality, this white culture and everything. That's what I was trying to get over. I don't care about your language. I really don't. I was in the Fruit Nation of Islam for almost 17 years. I don't care about your language. I don't heard it all. I was Dr. Khalid's personal bodyguard. So I don't heard all the language. It's just when you're trying to bring people up to a certain knowledge, I understand, like Dr. Khalid used to say, you got to speak the language that people speak. But when you're trying to bring them up, you got to be able to turn that into a more positive of the way we speak to them. And I know it's coming because this is what I do. If you Google me, this is what the hell I do. And we can do jokes all night if you want to, but I thought this was about bringing us up to a higher standard of living, a higher standard of thinking, and be on the move. I mean, I agree with you that you can be smart as you want to. You can go to Princeton, you go to Harvard, but you just become a book if you ain't doing nothing. You ain't applying that. I'll let you short.
Okay. Well, let me say this to you. I appreciate you for calling in and blessing me with your perspective. However, if you look at the title of the video, it says White America versus Black America from the P perspective, Sinful to P. So meaning that I had to give it from a perspective of the game. And because I'm speaking, you know what I mean, from the perspective of the game, it was only right and logical for me to speak the vernacular of the game. And if I spoke terms that they wasn't familiar with, I defined them so they can have understanding of what that meant. But because I wasn't, coming to speak in different galaxies, I was coming to speak in the language of simplicity. So therefore, everybody could understand what I was saying. So, when you see me use words like bitch, 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 in the lifestyle of pimping and hoeing, the word bitch is used frequently and is common as the word God or Lord in a church. So because I'm speaking about the mentality of a pimp and how they see their hoes or women, female participants in the lifestyle, you know what I mean? And I'm showing you that their vision and their way of thinking is small. You know what I mean? That's the same way that basically the enemy sees our mentalities, sees the way we conduct ourselves. You know what I mean? That's all I was saying. So if you didn't like the language that I use, you know what I mean? I can understand that. And you're over the age of 60 years old. So I'm not, trying to be disrespectful to you whatsoever. Not at all. But what I am saying to you is, no, I had to make people understand. I had people from the streets up in here listening. You know what I mean? So it was only right for me to use this presentation to convey the information pertaining to the lifestyle. I'm speaking the language of the game. That's why it says a P's perspective. That's why O'Shea named it that. So it would only make sense for me to speak the language of the game for people to understand it. And whatever they don't understand it, I defined. So
Okay.
I didn't say anything contrary to the truth. You know, I just brought a different presentation. That's all. And because my presentation was different and I switched, you know what I mean, the language, and I used a lot of profanity. And if those of you that are religious or you just don't like profanity, then, you know, pardon me. But I had to do that because I wanted to reach a certain remnant of people. So by me endeavoring to reach a certain population of people, I spoke the language where that population understands. I'm speaking to the common man. I'm speaking to the ghetto man. So since I'm speaking to a man of the ghetto and I want to hit him hard and let him know that that gang banging and that going back and forth with women with that being petty stuff is whole shit. That's why, because it'll hit him in the chest. If I just say you conducting yourself, you know, like the opposite sex, that's not gonna hit that ghetto man like, hey man, my nigga, that's some hoe shit. It's not gonna hit him like that. So everything gotta be presentable and acceptable for every population of people. So just like the same way that Harold Washington mastered that, I'm endeavoring to master that as well. And I think I did all right today.
And now, listening to you explain yourself and what you didn't how to, I have to fully recap because I can give you just some examples. You know, there was a preacher who sold a man an ass, and the man needed an ass, and he bought it from the preacher. Said, "Hey, is this ass any good?" And he said, "Yeah, it'll do whatever you want to do." The man took the ass home, and he couldn't get the ass to do anything, so he was mad at the preacher and got upset with him. So he went back the next Sunday and said, "Look, man, you sold me a bad ass. You can call it a donkey, horse, whatever. He won't do nothing." He said, I'll be with you after church. So the preacher went to the man's house, and the ass was there in the field. The preacher picked up a damn 2x4 and cracked the ass up beside the head. And the man said, hey, man, that's my ass. What you doing? He said, I had to get his attention first. So I put that in what you just said to me. But I want you to take this, my brother. I play basketball. I'm 60 years old. I got a six-pack, 6'1", 195 pounds. I get to move on. But I play with young guys. And one time I hit a shot, but they all respect me. And one time the brother let it slip, and he's like, hey, that's a good shot, nigga. You know, and I was like, yo, brother, we're going to have a conversation after the game. So I pulled him to the side. I said, look at my face. I understand that y'all use this word all the time, and we didn't do a good job trying to teach y'all a better word. But this is what I want you to understand. When you call me that, and everybody know on the court I don't like to be called that. You can call anybody else that you want to. You can use it in your language. I ain't going to never say nothing to you. I ain't going to never hear it. You can't call me that. I say, think about it. If I met you in the store, right, and you was with your mom, and I see you, I'm like, hey, man, what's up, my brother? That's a bad bitch you got there. And you be like, ready to fight me. Like, man, that's my mom. Because you can't take the negativity out of the word. And that's the way this young brother was able to understand why I didn't like to be called the N-word.
Okay. Well, I don't desire to be disrespectful to you at all because I respect my elders and I appreciate the wisdom that you are bringing to me right now. I'm thankful for you calling in, and I'm thankful for the wisdom that you just blessed me with, especially with the examples that you have given. And I want you to have a blessed and prosperous day, Elder. All right.
Power to the people.
All right. Shalom.
That shit blowing up, nigga.
Huh?
Shout out to Jay Wizard that turned in, but she's been gracious. Thank you, brother. Go ahead, Pastor. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick while you're doing your thing.
Go ahead. But yeah, you know, let's say for example, like when you go to my channel and you see me speaking on certain topics, notice that I didn't use, like if you go on my channel right now and you look at my religious videos, things that I did pertaining to spirituality or something where I was exhorting the young people, I didn't use any profanity because it wasn't a call for that at that time. I was speaking to a different population of people. You know what I mean? I was bringing the game. And in order to bring the game to them, I have to speak their language. Sometimes I might use scriptures, from a book, that myself, I don't believe in. And I'm not saying I don't believe in your King James or Amplified or Dead Sea. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I'm so into reaching you that I'm willing to speak your language. So whatever your culture is, your background or whatever, that's what I'm going to endeavor to do, because I'm a communicator. I'm an informative representative, and whatever presentation that I got to use to get to, your mind, I'm going to use it. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Is this the hairline?
Okay, man, listen. If you're going to be a goofy, be a goofy. Let me know, prepare me first. But no, I don't want to. I want to, after that conversation, I kind of want to stay with that frequency. I do that well. You're not going to be more funny than me. I'm from the southeast side of Chicago. After I sit up there and sit up there rebuke you niggas, a lot of you niggas will be on suicide watch. So please, save all them goofy ass jokes right now. Now, if you really want to be roasted, call in. But I'm really trying to stay, on this level right now. So call in. Ladies, you definitely can call in right now. They kidnapping women and surrounding countries in China. I got me a robot down railway. Women need to be noise corporation over states. Simple. What's up, Gemini? Information, do your thing. Saying it genuine and sincere at all. I'm not gonna tear you up. You guys can call in. Paulina, put my 504 line in there. Helena, put my 504 line in the comment section. Put my 504 line.
Put it in there, y'all. I'm ready to mess with these niggas out. These niggas calling when they got some sense, though. I'm ready for a motherfucker to get out of line. I want you niggas to call in talking some shit. That's what I'm waiting on, so I can wear your ass out. I'm just sitting back waiting in the cuts. 504-509-1409. I dare one of you motherfuckers to call like you got no sense. I'm waiting on your ass. See, I can't talk to them crazy. They being nice and shit. I feel for them. But if you niggas calling like you ain't got no sense, I'm waiting on you. I'm promise you, I'm waiting on you motherfuckers right now. How do we pimps together? Oh, here we go. Oh.
Hello.
Hi. Is this the nose job hotline?
Oh yeah, this is one of them. Go ahead on deal with him. I'm coming from behind. Don't worry about nothing.
No, I'm just gonna let him talk because he actually thinks this shit is funny. This is what's so fucked up.
Yeah, go ahead on, player.
Go ahead and speak.
Do you think?
I'm waiting for the Kareem.
He waiting for the cream. Oh, it's gonna come. Don't worry about nothing. You ain't gonna get it right now, but just keep talking. Don't worry about it. It's coming. Don't worry about nothing.
Yeah, that's why I be wanting the ladies to call in, man. These guys.
Let him talk.
These guys.
I'm gonna give him that Kareem. Don't worry about nothing. Do you have his number? Do you have his number on your phone?
Yeah.
Live on the show. Do you have his number?
Yeah, his number right there.
Inbox me his number. Don't worry about nothing because you playing with me. We're gonna play with you tonight. Don't worry about that. Keep talking, nigga. Get his number down real quick. Don't worry about nothing. Keep talking, nigga.
I didn't already memorize.
Right now. I'm gonna cream you about 2 or 3 days after the show. Don't worry about a goddamn thing. Keep on playing, nigga. You better be because you don't know where it's coming, nigga. That's the Kareem. Let me tell you something. The Kareem come when you don't expect it. So you keep on fucking around playing with me. It'll be Monday, Tuesday.
Support white supremacy.
That's what I thought. You already know. I'll call your motherfucking ass back.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Dr. Nose Job and Dr. Hairline. Well, keep going.
Yeah,
okay,
we got your number. Don't worry about it. We got your number, nigga. Don't worry about that.
No. I'm asking her what was her question.
Wait, what you call him?
Who you talking to, O'Shea?
No, I'm speaking to you. I'm being respectful. I respect black women. Go ahead.
That's the
problem with us black folks. All we can do is call names and shit. That's all we do is call names.
You just called us names. What are you talking about?
I'm just fucking with y'all, man. I like the show, man. Now can we move on from the buffoonery and talk?
No, we can't.
I'm asking you. I told you. I'm asking you as listen. I'm asking you as a black woman to be respectful. Now ask your question, and we will bless you.
And I'm still gonna call your ass back. Don't worry about that. I got your number.
Call me anytime, O'Shea. Anytime. Anyway.
So basically she called in because she got a crush on you, O'Shea. She said call her anytime.
Yeah, and I knew that.
She said she ready to get into some real shit and call me anytime. That's what she just said. She said she ready to get into some real shit and you can call her anytime.
I know she wanted this. Nasty motherfucker. Grace Jones looking bitch.
I'm cool. Cool.
I bet you it's cool, nigga, because you know I'm gonna call your fucking ass. You know you're gonna get this work. I don't know. Hold on a second, Pastor. Why you calling fuck with me? Because you know I'm gonna give you this work. Why did you do that?
I'll come on the show, motherfucker. So it don't matter. You can call me.
But you know that you fucked up. You know that you watch my show every fucking day. You know how this ends for you motherfuckers that call in. You know how it ends. About 11 out of 7 of you. Nigga, listen, lady, there is no talking when I'm talking, motherfucker. You listen when I'm talking. When I'm talking, you shut the fuck up. This is how this shit works. Now, you know. No, hold on, nigga. Nigga, Skeletina, when I'm talking, you shut your motherfucking ass up. When me or that other nigga in that gold suit on the talk, you shut your motherfucking ass up. Now, you know how this ends for you motherfucking niggas or niggettes or skeletinas when you fuck with me. I told you niggas, don't play with me. Play with yourself, play with the PlayStation, and your ass is groggy.
That's my number right now. Shit, I don't give a fuck.
Well, go ahead and tell it so we all can call your ass. Go ahead on, go on, nigga, you bad. Tell her your number, nigga.
No, I don't want all y'all homos to be calling.
Don't nobody call your motherfucking ass. Ain't no bitches calling you. Ain't no niggas calling you. Ain't no midgets calling you. You are a bored motherfucking ass nigga. That's why you calling this motherfucker. You worry about a goddamn thing because you talking all of that shit and you don't get what they're saying. Hey. When I'm talking, there is no motherfucking talking, nigga. I told your ass already. You shut your motherfucking ass up. Now he's nice to you and he's willing to be nice and throw these little shifty ass jokes and shit. But I'm the motherfucker who cuss your ass out. I'm tired of you motherfuckers fucking around on my shit. Now, I got your goddamn number. You keep playing with me, but you watch. I got something for your ass. Don't worry about it. He can write his number down. Make sure you screen that motherfucker on that Mac. I got something for this nigga. Don't worry about a motherfucking thing. I'm gonna make an example of your ass. Nigga. I'm talking, nigga. You shut your ass up. Skeletina, when I'm talking, you shut your motherfucking ass up. You didn't fucked up. Go ahead, Pastor. I'm sorry.
No, she good. She just, in the presence of men, she don't know how to conduct herself. She happy to be on the phone, you know what I mean, with this pimping. And you understand me, with a phenomenal man such as O'Shea. So she was just losing her mind like most ladies do. That's all. I wasn't mad at them little corny ass jokes that she was making. You know what I mean? She called because she wanted to speak to some men. You know what I mean? And she don't mind her number being thrown out because the men of her dreams, the men that she desire, she don't really get no attention from them no way. So the bitch couldn't wait to give out her number. You know what I mean? But what was you saying, bitch? What was your question? Go ahead. What's your question? What's your question, baby girl? Talk to us. No, forget all of that, baby girl. Get to the question. What did you want to ask? Look at her. Look at this bitch. As soon as I called her a bitch, she started smiling. That thing about especially black bitches. When you speak to these black bitches in the vernacular of ignorance, they start laughing, they start smiling. Now, you notice with this, this is gonna be our example. When I spoke to this black bitch and I was being respectful and I was being a gentleman, this black bitch didn't respect me. But then once I started calling her the black bitch that she is and the black bitch that she conducts herself to be over this phone, now she giggling, she smiling and shit, her pussy wet and everything. This is the typical behavior of a black bitch. It is no different. This is no different. Look at the way she's sitting over there, rolling her eyes and stuff. Oh my God. Oh my God. Some of the people, what about your hairline? She's happy to talk to me. She has never been in the presence of a true pimp, a man. So she's rolling her eyes, she patting her legs, she's rubbing her thighs right now. She's happy that hundreds of people are watching. She finally gets something that men ain't giving her in the streets, and that's attention. So I'm gonna bless you, bitch. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you the attention that you want. You know what I mean? You want attention from daddy. Just like black men, black males that say that they black men try to get the attention from the white man by doing anything and saying everything. So I'm gonna finally give you the attention that you want, bitch. Go ahead. What you want? What you want to ask daddy?
Let's see if you can get some new material and if you guys are really smart. Does all this pimping talk support white supremacy?
Does pimping support white supremacy?
Yes.
How? I'm asking you how. What compelled you to even ask that question? And how does it support? And how does it support white supremacy? How?
Do you think it's constructive?
Do you even know what white? First of all, do you even know what white supremacy is?
I asked about it. So I mean, what's your definition?
You just asked about it. So I'm asking you, define white supremacy. I'm ignorant. I'm slow. If you define it, I can be enlightened. So what's your definition of white supremacy? You're asking questions about something that you don't even know about. So, you know what I mean? You probably one of the motherfuckers that went over to Sarnetta's channel or listened to one of them conscious guys, subconscious guys that think that they conscious, or you done heard Tariq Nasheed with his shit, and you came over here regurgitating some question that you didn't heard some other wanna be smart motherfucker. That's what I told you about. That's one thing about these black bitches. They repeat things from other bitches or repeat what they heard, and whatever they think, you know what I mean, that's smart or sound smart, they'll repeat it just so they think they're smart.
You're changing the subject.
No, I haven't changed the subject. I asked you to define it. I'm saying that I don't know. So define white supremacy. What is that?
The control over everybody in America by white people. That's my definition of it. Now you guys have another definition of it.
So wait a minute. So okay, you said okay, let's look at your definition carefully. Okay, reiterate that. Say that again.
The control of everybody in the United States by the majority of the people here right now, which is white people at the moment.
That ain't what you said originally. You didn't edit it, but
nigga,
okay.
Nigga, shit. I'm smoking a bud right now, but let's get to the point though, for real.
We can't get to the point if you can't even define your point.
Yeah, she ain't.
So you basically trying to prove a pointless point. You asked me a question and you put pimping in it, and I'm trying to see what's your definition of white supremacy, and I'm trying to see what's your definition of pimping. Because evidently, your definition of pimping is not equivalent to the Webster's Collegiate Dictionary or Minds or even people in society. You got your own thing going on. So I'm endeavoring to find out your definitions, because once I find out your definitions, I can understand why you even asked that question.
Let me rearrange the question if I may. Do you think it's positive for the black community to have people like you turn these girls into hoes? Do you think that's a good thing, or are they going to be hoes anyway, so you might as well control them? Do you think it's good for the black community to continue this pimp hoe shit? Okay, well let me bless you. You know, please. Okay,
please be quiet and hush. But you know, just hold on, bitch. Now check it out. Let me say this to you. I don't see pimping as slavery. I see pimping as empowerment. Now, of course, I use different things to show you the mentality of the white man towards our people as a whole, but let's look at it like this. Prostitution, first of all, as we know, is the oldest profession, but it still wasn't no progression in the profession until a pimp came along. So if it wasn't a pimp presiding over these women who are prostitutes, hoes, that's a different video. But if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be no progression. It would just be a whole bunch of individuals, these females, generating money that they don't know how to preside over. And it would never progress into anything. It'd just be, a bunch of individuals that's not working every day, because you must understand that these females are the embodiment of emotionalism. So the way she felt on Monday, that ain't gonna be the way she feel on Tuesday. So, she's not gonna work the way that she should. And even when she generates some money, she doesn't have the wisdom on how to preside over it to produce more money off the money that she made. So she's gonna constantly be in that same circumstance. So the pimping is a necessity. The pimping is a blessing. Some of these women, come from homes, not all the women within the population, but you have a great amount of women in the lifestyle who didn't get, empowerment from home, that didn't get love from home, that didn't get any acknowledgement at church, didn't really get the attention from school. So, their first time actually, being shown the attention that they desired, just basically to any type of recognition, was getting in the lifestyle. They never even experienced that. They didn't even know what empowerment was before the lifestyle. Then you have some women that did have low self-esteem problems. And now they're arrogant, now they're egotistical, and that's because the pimping empowered them. So, it's a blessing. You have a lot of girls, females that came with a third grade vocabulary, that didn't graduate out of grammar school. And now she gets involved with this educated man, this dignified man, this Renaissance man, and he's able to, impute and transmit his information in her. Now she has a different mentality. Now she wants to be productive. And now the information that he's given her is so impactful that even after she stops participating in the lifestyle, she can continuously gain GAIN off the GAME, the information that he gave her. Because just like I said, a woman can only sell pussy for so long, but she can live off game that comes from a pimp for the rest of her life. So, it's a difference from paying a garbage can, paying an attractive garbage can that you think that's a man, versus paying a man that's actually doing some pimping, that's actually taking that money and actually making some wise choices for the betterment, the empowerment of them both. It's a difference. A man can't say that he pimped on a woman if there was no improvement, if there was no empowerment. I'll give you an example. It was just like that show, Pimp My Ride. They used to bring all of these cars that was beaten down or regular looking. But after the finished product, after they finished customizing everything, they said that car was pimped. In other words, it was elevated, it was empowered, it was developed, it's been pimped on. So yes, pimping is a necessity for the female participants in that lifestyle. Why? Because a man is a necessity to a woman, no matter what lifestyle she's in. So it's not so much of the lifestyle, it's just the importance of the man and woman thing. And a man will always be a necessity to a woman. So in that lifestyle, a pimp is a necessity for a hoe. Simplicity.
Do you think that's just taking advantage of stupid people like church? You don't feel like you're victimizing these people instead of trying to make them go to nursing school, college? And I get it. No. Everybody's not cut off for college, and everybody's not cut off for their own business. But you don't think it would be better to try to send these girls on an educational path, or they're gonna be hoes anyway? So you might as well leave them.
No, you have the wrong mentality. Let me say this to you.
Please.
First of all, you're talking about a tax-free lifestyle. Okay, so it's like, and in today's world, intelligence is at its lowest degree. Being on drugs is being glorified. This is not the Young Jeezy day. This is the day where even in the music, being high and being on drugs and being stupid is to be glorified. So if there ever was a time to be a hoe, this would be the day. This is the best era to actually be a hoe, because the guys, are stupid. Even the guys that are in position of power or have currency or some type of celebrity. These guys are the best, you know what I mean, tricks. Why? Because most of them are governed by drugs or their lust. And I've taught women in times past, I'm no longer in it, but in times past, that when a man's dick is alive, he's brain dead. So it's like, why wouldn't you want to, what woman wouldn't want to participate in a lifestyle where she gets attention every day? She can basically make the money that she's going to make working a square job, you know, in months. She makes that within a night. So, you know, it's just a common sense that's not common. And she doesn't have to break a man off in order to break him. In other words, she doesn't have to fornicate with him to accumulate off of them. They're guys that basically pay for the time of these women. They pay to go to different restaurants, resorts, and events, you know, banquets with these women. So, you know what I mean? Then these women, they got some beneficial information. And a lot of times, you know what I mean, these husbands, they can't get a decent conversation with their wives. So they're willing to pay just for a woman to listen to him simply because his wife doesn't do it at home. So everybody got different things that they're paying for, and she's supplying that. And the pimping, he's just enhancing her ability to supply. I don't see nothing wrong in it. I don't think prostitution should be against the law. I don't think pimping should be against the law. Now, you want to get into a spiritual thing, that's another conversation. But as far as the law is concerned, I don't see prostitution being wrong, and neither do I see pimping being wrong at all. No, I think it's a victimless crime. What happens is when guys that are strangers and gangbangers or ignorant and fraudulent, you know, try to get into a lifestyle and reap off the benefits of this woman not being able to discern the difference between authentic and fraudulent in the game. So she just gives her money to anybody that's attractive or a situation that she's attentive to. And she ends up getting involved with this bozo or this idiot that doesn't know how to preside over the money and her, you know what I mean? And she ends up basically becoming a statistic with no materialistics or characteristics in the end, simply because she didn't pay a pimp. She just paid a male, ignorant ass nigga that professes to be a pimp. So no, I don't see anything wrong with pimping, and I don't see anything wrong with hoeing whatsoever.
I feel about the new law that they made. Didn't they just pass a law now that it's like mandatory 10 years or some shit? I'm in California. That's what I'm hearing for all my pimp friends. That now a lot of them are getting sent away for a long time. Not because of the minors either, just because of some new law I'm hearing about. Are you familiar with what I'm talking about?
I'm familiar with what you're saying, but the time is actually more than that. But that's what you're facing. You know, allegations, you know, that don't mean conviction. So I can be facing an allegation that's saying 500 years. But the reality is, if they don't have irrefutable, you know, proof to prove that I committed this crime, you know what I mean? If they don't have some type of visual or audio or a statement from a bitch, you know, giving them the probable cause to do whatever they do, then just to be real, I've been in jail, I've been in prison before. That's not something that an individual is afraid of. That's not something that somebody is scared of. That's, you know, that's no 500 years, 1,000 years. No, that person is not a person that's really authentic in the lifestyle. No, you know what I mean? No, that's not something that, ooh, I'm gonna drop out the lifestyle because I'm facing 1,000 years. No, motherfucker gonna sit up there and if you put a pimp in jail for 1,000 years, all he would do is strategize within those 1,000 years on how he can pimp, you know, without ending in this situation. Again, he's gonna find some type of way to use his game in another avenue and still generate revenue without basically, you know, ending up in that situation and being in incarceration again. That's all he would do. Because once it's in you, it's in you. It's a forever eternal deposit.
I mean, I just don't know how we gonna get over it. I mean, there's always gonna be tricks. There's always gonna be hoes and shit. You know, I get that. I've worked in the sex industry. I ran after hours. I worked in strip clubs. My friends are into porn. It's just, we have to have some type of threshold, man, because if we don't have a threshold, How many times do you see people invest this money in the good shit? 10% of the time I see these pimps and hoes survive, number one, and number two, have long money. These motherfuckers investing in the cars, clothes, and drugs. And most of these motherfuckers I know end up in dead, you know, the normal, dead or in jail type shit. Maybe you know a different story, but I lived on Figueroa, 106 in Fig. My homies pimp right now a motherfucking home. I'm very familiar with the shit, and I just don't see it in a positive light too many times for the pimp or hoe. I mean, do you see it a different way?
Yes, I do see it in a different way, because in any lifestyle that you look at, you have those who are successful and you have those that are not. You have those that keep fucking up because they didn't get no information from their last situation. So they keep repeating that. And I spoke about that earlier, because information was not valued. People keep repeating the same circumstance. So we have a lot of that in the game. We have guys that's doing it and females that's doing it. Just like in the Bible, you know what I mean? The children of Israel walked around, you know what I mean, because they were disobedient to Yahweh for damn near 40 years. You know what I mean? All because they didn't get the blessing, which was the lesson. So whenever you don't gain the lesson out that circumstance, you keep repeating. And that's why you got people going in and out of jail, because the police do their job better than those that profess to be pimps, you know, then they do their job. See, once you learn some game and you apply it, you know what I mean? Not saying that you are exempt, you know, from basically, because you're still a human being. But once you gain some game, you say, you know what? When Jordan came out of retirement, he wasn't dunking from the free throw line no more. Mm-hmm. He was still averaging over 30 points a game, but he strategized. After he came back and lost that year, he took time out, you know, to actually get up a plan how he could produce success in the game, and not, even though his physical abilities wasn't the same, but mentally was better. So he could still be MVP. I could still win the championship. I just got to produce some more game and reinvent myself so I can keep winning. Okay. So you have those that just never learned how to reinvent themselves. You got those that basically kept dealing with low quality broads. They had Harvard University game, but they still kept messing with community college ass bitches. You can beat Joe Montana. Yeah, you can beat Joe Montana, but if you don't have a Jerry Rice to throw to, then it's pretty much going to be an incomplete pass. So a person could be knowledgeable of the game, but game without works is dead. So, you know, like I said, you have those who are successful and those who are not successful, and that applies to every lifestyle, including pimping and hoeing.
So you would suggest people to do that instead of going to school? You feel right in your heart as a man, as a black man, suggesting that to our black youth to go be pimps and hoes. You feel right about that?
I don't feel wrong or right about any of it, because I've never encouraged a young man or a woman to be something that they wasn't supposed to be involved in, especially if you're not built like that. You know, I was the type of individual that if you put me under those type of circumstances where you say I'm facing 500 years, people basically went to bed at night with relaxation, you know what I mean? Because they knew that Sinful was not going to open his mouth. It's just the type of individual that, you know, I am. You know, I was built for certain things, you know, previously. But if you know that you're not built to participate in a lifestyle in the streets, then no, you shouldn't do that. And then why put yourself in a position where, you know, your mother has to visit you, you know, look at you on the TV screen, you know, and visitation, or, you know, when you're going to court, before you go to court, you got to open up your ass and, you know what I mean, bend over and cough, you know what I mean, all that type of shit. You know, you got to eat top ramen soups and shit. You know, this shit is not fun. This is not what they show in the documentaries and the rap songs. You have blessings and consequences in any lifestyle that you choose to participate in. And if you can't deal with the consequences, then no, you shouldn't be participating in any lifestyle for that matter. But as the great Dr. Martin Luther King said, if a man has not found something worth living or dying over, that man has not lived. So, you know, if you a true giant in the game, and you believe that, yes, you know, you're willing to face 500 years, 1,000 years, but just because I'm willing to face it or another authentic participant of the game is willing to face that, that's not something that you're going to encourage the youth to do, because I wouldn't encourage you to join anything that can take your existence and have you serving a prison sentence. I want you to empower yourself. I want you to learn from my misunderstandings and gain an outstanding understanding, you know what I mean? So you don't have to repeat my history. You can make history by doing something else. So no, I wouldn't encourage my son, my daughter, your daughter, or anybody to indulge or be involved in any lifestyle that's contrary to the law, because you can take this information that's impeccable and make it applicable to something that's square, something that's legal, and have that same mentality. Look at Jay-Z. Jay-Z has taken that mentality from the drug field and he brought it to the music industry, and he's soaring. He's making money off the same mentality. He didn't go to school like Dame Dash, but he's a people's person and he got some game about himself. And that's why he keeps gaining. So no, I would never encourage any young person or anybody to participate in any lifestyle, for that matter, that's contrary to the law, because at the end of the day, you know what I mean, they can still take your liberty in society, and especially in the pimp game today, with the laws that they have, you can't afford to really make one mistake, because that one mistake can cause you to be in a correctional facility for an eternity. So no, I wouldn't encourage anybody to be in that lifestyle whatsoever. No.
It's just sad, man. Take Figueroa, USC up to 100. You'll see hundreds and hundreds of young ass girls, man, out there on the block and shit, man. And 90% of the time, it's for these new drugs, all these Molly and all these new prescription drugs. They ain't out there hoeing to pay the fucking bills. They out there hoeing to. A lot of our young youth and a lot of women, and most of these women, I would say, out there, they don't have pimps, man. So on Big, I don't know if it's a different way of. Let me say this to you. As a matter of fact, if you actually was to just put Sinful to Pete and type Figueroa in, you know, you would see that I'm very familiar with Figueroa and the people that's on it. And I will say that most of the girls that's walking up and down the street and getting in and out of cars, talking to tricks, they're not even hoes. And most of the girls that's walking up and down the track on Figueroa, they don't have pimps. They got Hoovers that they giving money to. They got, you know, different boyfriends and girlfriends that they giving money to. But there's only a few women that's actually, you know what I mean, allowing a man that's just so happen to be a pimp preside over them on the track on Figueroa. So man, they over there freestyling and it's cracking like a club. You know, exactly where I was at. I was right at that church on 106, right? I used to have a studio right over there. Anyway, it'd be up motherfucking bitches that would get off work like they regular job on Friday, go work the track the weekend, and leave on Sunday back to their regular job and shit. I'm like, man, these bitches over here getting money.
Yeah, Fig definitely has produced some big numbers in the past, and you know, with the right game and the right quality work to go out there and work, it will still generate that now, and it was like that from Genesis, and it's going to be like that to Revelations to the end of time.
It's fat bitches out there making money, and them Mexicans, like, they don't even want to stop for brothers and shit. Like, they don't even want to fuck with brothers. It's a trip, man. Like, actually watching this shit, dog, is a trip, man. Well, I'm telling you, man, I used to live that shit.
Just to be all the way, you know, real with you, you know what I mean? There's a different conduct for every product. You know what I mean? It's a big bitch out there, and it's a big trick that's willing to spend big money even on a big bitch. You know what I mean? It's a motherfucking trick that's willing to spend, you know, some money on a midget. You know what I mean? So, you know, for every woman, there's a trick for every woman, man.
Man, it was lined up like the club on the weekends and shit. Literally, like 20 cars lined up and shit on the side streets and shit, and it was cracking. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers out here spending and getting money, man. But
thanks for you guys' time, man. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Sorry for the corny ass joke, man. I'm nervous.
I knew that you was nervous and you really a fan.
No, fuck that.
And
I'm
you just really
call that
wanted to
nigga. I
talk
don't
to
give a
some
fuck if it's
people.
Tell that nigga he gonna get a call this week.
Call me on stage.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care how fucking corny it is. You better. I'm gonna be drinking coffee and noodles and all. I'm gonna call you, nigga. Don't worry about a motherfucking thing. Just because he forgive you, don't mean I forgive shit. Cause God forgives, I don't, nigga. You just wait. You just wait on it, motherfucker. I'm waiting on your ass. I wouldn't give a fuck what you do. I'm waiting on your ass,
bro. He said he's making another donation, bro.
Nigga. Don't you worry about a motherfucking thing. I'm gonna call you. You got his number, Pastor.
Bro,
I got something for your ass, nigga. Don't worry about a goddamn thing.
Bro, he said he about to break himself.
I wouldn't give a fuck what he break. Hold on, Information Man Show. Me, Information Man Show gonna call you on three-way, and he gonna cuss you. He gonna get you right. Don't worry about a motherfucking thing. We gonna call your ass, nigga. You just keep staying up. When you see that private number, nigga, you know what time it is. Don't you worry about nothing, nigga. Don't worry about a don't worry about nothing, nigga. You keep on talking, nigga. Don't worry about nothing. We got your number, nigga. Don't you worry about shit.
All right, man. Stop out.
Peace out, player.
Air Club for Men.
Yeah. Your number gonna be. I got a club for your number, motherfucker. You gonna change your shit with that Metro PCS when I get through with your shit. Don't worry about a motherfucking thing. I'll write your number in the motherfucking Burger King bathroom, nigga. All right, Pastor. We can take one more. I gotta do it.
One more call. Okay.
One more for these niggas. I'm tired of these niggas. They're kind of talking, running their mouth, talking about a bunch of nothing. Y'all wasting this time talking all this shit. You niggas don't know what the fuck you talking about.
No, see, he proved what I was thinking already. He just really wanted to talk to the pimpin'. That's all.
Hold on one second. Information Man, I got his number, Information Man. Don't you stay up. You drink some coffee too. Because we gonna call this nigga tonight. You just don't say shit. I'm gonna let you cuss his ass out.
Somebody from Chicago and they hung up.
He hung up. Get his no. Get his number too. You got his number?
No, I've been got the previous caller. I've been got his number.
Yeah,
I memorized it already.
I'm sitting here and I'm waiting in the gap. I'm standing in the gap waiting on these niggas.
That's the benefit of not getting high and drunk. Like I can look at a number club, I still remember that shit.
Well, I'm sober now. He called in talking shit. I sobered up real quick.
Yeah, no.
I'm
Hello.
ready to go.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, player?
He sound like he got
something like that, but the news of the world on the pimping, huh?
You said what, bro?
I said he wanted to blame the ills of the world on the pimping. That boy a fool.
Yeah, man, he really was, man. Tragedies, calamities, and everything, man. He's been putting that all on this pimping, man. You know what I mean? Goddamn, but that's just how it always been. They always then blame the pimps for every goddamn thing to go on bad in the world and make the pimping into the scum and make the woman into the victim and all of that shit. That ain't nothing new.
Yeah, I was curious where Macy Gray was hiding at. I was thankful that you could have her call in. That was nice of you, Sam. I really appreciate that.
I appreciate you calling in. You from the Chi?
Yeah, I got my brother. He out that way. Whatever. I was just back through and forth. I'm more so from Michigan, from out the Yak in Oakland County. So my brother, he from out that way, but I got family out there.
Okay. Yeah, but did you want to make a statement or ask O'Shea or me a question, or did you want to chop it up, or maybe it was a big head bitch you want to holler in the comment section or something?
He sound like he got
these cats who ain't had no attention growing up. They on this 9-second childhood mentality. They call in asking the pimping, for the kids that their mom or daddy was responsible for giving them in their young years. I need you to speak on that, and I'm gone.
Oh, go ahead, bro. You got the fuck.
You got it. That's your sin. I want you to speak on it. They need to hear you. They need to hear that gospel.
Well, the thing about it is, cloud chasing is at an all-time high. And, I did a video. I'm hoping they give it back to me. YouTube took it away because I played a Jay-Z song within the video and they snatched the video out of all the countries. But, within that video, I spoke on, this disease that's greater than crystal meth and heroin, called cloud chasing. You know what I mean? And right now it's really doing its thing in areas like Chicago and, in Vegas and, doing its thing out there in Cali and, in Texas, like, I mean, it's this cloud chasing drug, I mean, it's damn near, it's almost becoming omnipresent, and for those individuals who, come from families that they really didn't receive any love, or schools, they never received any attention. When these people, went to school, the teacher didn't acknowledge them. Beautiful women didn't acknowledge them. You know what I mean? When they went outside, people in the community walked past them. So, the internet has created a way, for lame, meaningless, existent motherfuckers, you understand me, to create some type of way to generate some attention, to finally be something that they never been on the outside world, important. So I don't get upset when you have different individuals that call in and say whatever and things like that, because I know that outside of the internet, they wouldn't have no accessibility to talk to anybody important or anybody powerful. So this is their first time coming, having an encounter with an individual who actually has a name in the streets or actually is important. You know what I mean? So I expect them guys, males, to conduct themselves like females. When niggas be talking to me, they be damn near ready to choose just like the bitch. They pussy get wet just like the bitch. You know what I mean? So that's nothing new. Plus, if I'm gonna say this to you, if positivity don't get them the clout, then they're gonna try negativity. They're gonna say whatever or do whatever to get the clout. These niggas gonna use their ability to the best of their ability and make it their responsibility every day on the daily to get the clout, to get the attention. Clout, for those who are not, popularity, attention. I want to be noticed. I want to be seen. And our people as a whole, they choosing the clout over empowerment. They choosing the clout over game. I just want the attention. You know what I mean? I'll take some attention from the white man over some money. I'll take some attention from the white man, you know what I mean, over a woman. I just want some attention. Put me on one of them platforms or something like that where I get 1 million views. I'm trying to go viral. And if I got to disrespect myself, devalue my manhood, do something degrading, like put on a dress so an innumerable amount of people can laugh at me, so be it. They giving me attention. I didn't get this shit at home. So even though it's fake love, you know what I mean? It's still real to me because my fake ass, they never got it. So shit, clout me up. That's their mentality. And I can't fault them for, thinking like that. But yeah, that's my spiel on that.
Yeah, I feel like females, attention seeking should be the choice of drug for females, and men should seek self-discipline. But that's not what they want to do. They want to be successful in doing the wrong thing that's going to put them in a full sprint for prison or the casket, But, like this, if you take your L's in life and you make them a lessons, you don't have to revisit that loss again. Now, if you keep on revisiting that loss, that's a habit now. That's a problem. And that's going to put you in some situation you don't need to be in. But, but one life to live. So, once it's up, it's up. That's my piece. I'm gone.
All right, bro. Blessings to you. Let me just say this before rolling out, that that's why it's imperative as men to be fathers to your daughters, okay? Because if you give a plethora, if you give, compliments, if you give your daughter all she can hear buffet of compliments, then she won't be, just a open prey to anybody and everybody that's out in the streets that ain't about nothing, just saying sweet nothings in her ear. She won't fall for old lies coming from new mouths because the language of compliments, is common to her. Love is common to her. Attention is common to her. Compliments is common. You got to tell your daughters, I love you. I appreciate, having you. You know what I mean? It was a lot of blessings that I received in life, but one of the greatest, if not the greatest, was your big head. Girl, I love you. You know what I mean? You got to tell your daughter that, your son that, before they go out into the, into the world. Because if you don't give it to them, if the streets don't give it to them, they're going to do anything in the streets and in the world to get it from this, to get it from the internet. If the streets don't give them that attention, if you don't give them that attention, if the church don't give them that attention, Facebook will, Instagram will, Snapchat will, You know what I mean? And they gonna say anything and everything to get what they family and what that church didn't give them. That's all I gotta say, man. I love y'all.
All right, listen, man. Now, listen, y'all know me and the Sinful haven't been able to do a show for 30,000 years. Now, y'all know me and him talk quite regularly, but you know, you niggas is gonna keep calling if we don't end this motherfucking show. And I got one more show I gotta do. I was drunk to the motherfucker when this shit started, but he started clowning you niggas so much it woke me up because I was tell him how hurt I was before this motherfucker. I was damn near butt naked in the goddamn bathtub. I didn't even got a bathtub. I was fucked up. He's like, man, are you sure you want to do this? And I appreciate him being a real nigga because he really could have recorded that shit because I was so fucked. Nigga, I was on my last. Nigga, that Hennessy had me fucked up. Cause I'm gonna tell you what happened. I booked the Nigerian Independence Day party. I'm trying to help my African people out here. So I went there and helped these Africans out. I don't know why y'all niggas is calling. You want to take the last call, Sin?
No, man. You know, somebody gonna fuck it up.
Yeah,
they gonna end up fucking it up. And we left on a good note, man.
In that damn bag. He clicked that link. I know when he was coming, I was in there throwing up and shitting at the same time. And so I was fucked up. So luckily he was able to carry the show for the first 2 hours, nigga. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. But shit. And I might have to take this off of YouTube real quick and re-edit it because some of you niggas is probably gonna flag this shit because he was talking about you niggas so fucking bad. Your feelings was hurt. But don't worry about a motherfucking thing. All right.
Let me just say this before I end. I want all of you to subscribe to the channel of Andre Taylor, Gorgeous Dre. Most of everything I pretty much say is, you know, my own mind. But even the things that's my own mind, I was still inspired by great minds like O'Shea, Freeze, Dre. I'm just a nobody. I'm a nobody endeavoring to tell everybody about this game. So. Yeah, so, you know, I mean, I want everybody to go to Andre Taylor and subscribe to his channel and also go to Freeze Is It, FREEZEITIE, look at my non-spelling ass, IT, Freeze Is It, and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for Andre Taylor and Freeze Is It, you know what I mean, and get them subscribers up and support them whenever they go live. You know what I mean? Whether it's donation or whatever, man, I appreciate that. If I said anything that was inspiring or a blessing today, make sure you take your big head ass to them 2 channels and hit the subscribe button and show your love.
Damn, they keep calling, man. You want to take one more call?
Yeah, they gonna call me all day.
Okay, look, man, we tired of you niggas. Okay, he ain't gonna tell you, but I'm gonna tell you. Fuck off. Okay? Stop calling this goddamn phone.
I'm going to go. I'm going to enjoy O'Shea's
thing. Cause I wish you niggas would call me like that. I got something for you niggas. Call my number. I'm not gonna give it to you, but if you figure it out, you can call it. All right, look, where's Junk Power video? Hold on one second, because I missed my London stream today because I was busy handling this business and I had to do this show. I've been booked. Shitty ass. Hold on one second. What did he say? Shitty ass with this fire stream. JT Strill, is that a compliment and a diss at the same time? Well, I'm too drunk to decipher which is which, nigga, so I'm gonna let you slide today. But if you come in here tomorrow with that fucking shit, I got something for you niggas. All right. Pastor, anything else you want to say to these motherfuckers? No? Okay, the white man. So listen, where's Junk Power video at? Me and him are gonna do a stream real quick because I'm behind. I got 50 streams to do this month. And next week, I'm turning it out on you niggas. I'm going to Africa. I'm gonna go out there and get out there in the jungle and throw me some fucking spears and all type of shit. I'm gonna be putting face paint on my ass and all on my face and shit and all on my kneecaps. And I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna be out there with all type of shit. I'm gonna be out there talking shit in the jungle because you know what? It's very few niggas that go back to Africa and talk shit to the motherfuckers over there. And I'm gonna be the first African American to go over to Africa and talk to them niggas like they ain't shit, just like I do y'all. Okay, now they might not understand what the fuck I'm saying, but these African Americans, y'all cannot be the only ones to get this motherfucking work. I gotta cuss these niggas out worldwide. Okay, I'm on a American Investor. Look, where's the information man? I'm talking shit to you motherfucking niggas everywhere I go. I won't give a fuck where I go. I'm talking to you niggas like you ain't gonna be shit everywhere. Poland, Russia, Birmingham, Alabama. Nigga, keep running Mississippi. Nigga, what you talking about, Texas? Everywhere I go, I'm going to talk to you niggas like you ain't what the fuck. Everywhere I go, all across this goddamn world, I'm talking shit to you motherfuckers everywhere I go. If I see you on Facebook, I'm on your ass. On Instagram, I'm on your ass. Everywhere. Twitter, I don't even know how to send a tweet. If I see you on Twitter, I'm going to talk shit to your ass on Twitter. Everywhere I get a motherfucking chance, I'm talking. Ain't no one more call. Nigga, who do you, nigga, you ain't going to get no call on this goddamn shit. And I don't got time to talk to you motherfuckers. We shut your ass up. Every chance I get, this is Black YouTube. I cuss you niggas out every motherfucking chance I get. Every chance I get. I talk shit to you niggas. I don't give a fuck. Okay? So anyways, look, I got one more stream. Okay, Ohio, I will go Ohio and cuss your ass out too, nigga. I don't give, if you pay for me to come there, I will cuss your ass out in Cincinnati, Cleveland, Columbus, any motherfucking where in that state. I'll wear your ass out. One more, man. Hell no, ain't no one more. I don't, nigga, I ain't calling me talking shit, nigga. Fuck off. Get your ass out of here. Okay, love you niggas, but you ain't gotta go, but you better get to you. What is the guy's channel? He is nice. Baby, look at the title. Sinful to P. Go to the description. Go to the description, baby. Okay, because you look good, so I ain't gonna cuss you out because you're like you thick. All right, now you need to go ahead and send me your number at planetoshare@gmail.com so I can WhatsApp you. I'm letting you know. Sinful, you still here? No, he left. I'm talking shit by myself. You see how I get started on you niggas? And I'll start talking shit to you motherfuckers. I don't even know where I'm at. I want to get the next stream going, but you niggas be in this chat. I will just start getting ready to cuss you niggas out. I can't. I got to hold my peace. Okay, because I will go all night on you niggas if I have to. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you niggas alone because if y'all know how I get if I. So listen, before I go, y'all subscribe to Sinful P because he done left and I'm still here talking to you niggas. All right, I love y'all, but y'all niggas know can get. Y'all niggas know. We need another show with y'all too again. Look, I'm trying to leave here, but you niggas keep commenting and I'm gonna keep cussing your ass out. Okay? Now y'all subscribe to my brother. I appreciate him for coming on, giving an excellent show. Y'all didn't deserve it. You really didn't deserve it. But you know, y'all, he gave a good show. He showed his ass off tonight over here. He had his gold suit on. Then he switched to the red suit on you niggas and he bailed the fuck out. Okay? So I'm just letting you know. So anyways, we're going to have another show. Oh, my phone died. Okay, because he would have, yeah. I'm glad his phone died because y'all kept calling him. You see, because you niggas is groupies. Some of y'all. Y'all leave that man alone. Let his phone number on my other phone. Shit. Calling him. You see, because you niggas is groupies. Some of y'all. Y'all leave that man alone. Let his phone number on my other phone. Shit. Peace, Red Beard. Okay, good guys. Listen, we got another show on my other channel, and then I'm done for the night. And you're like, you got good credit too. Ain't that a bitch? Okay, baby, you need to go ahead and email me. You playing with me. An ugly nigga needs you in his life. I'm just letting you know. Okay. All right. Again, shout out to Sinful. He came over here. He did an excellent job tonight. All right. Now I'm getting ready to get the fuck out of here. Peace.